I am Steve. No, I am tired, bro. Can I be real with you, chat? I am so tired. I have no idea what. Maybe it's because I haven't sipped my caff yet. Oh, wow. What are you wowing, Caleb? Not 15 plus minutes for once. I'm always on time. I don't know what you're talking about. Oshawaves and we're always on time. Never late. I don't even know what being late means. Never heard of it. Late's not even in my vocabulary. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're making stuff up, and I don't appreciate being gaslit because that's not nice. That's not nice. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's not nice. Oh my god, I sniped that. One of them was making noise, and I just guessed which one it was first try. That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Immortal? How we doing, homie? How are we today? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, gamers and gamers. Hope you guys are doing great today. Alright, I gotta get into the fluff. Clicky clackety. Oh, my tiny little brain cannot comprehend all of the lore, bro. I don't know if I can do it. Well, I try to search up your profile file. Yeah, whatever the hell that means. Whenever I try to search up your profile, it always keeps telling me that you're Osha late. Not true. Not true. Not true at all. What's up, Maximus? How we doing, homie? How is we today? I hope you guys are doing great. Happy Sunday, gamers. That's what day it is. It's the day where the sunshine comes out and then we all burn alive because, oh my god, the sun is actually so hot. Like, you think that goth baddie that works at Starbucks is hot? You got no idea, homie. Just you wait until you see the sun. All these plank events, we don't have a trans plank. I don't even think that one exists, and if it does, I didn't add it. I'm gonna be honest with you, all of the planks were added via request. One of my mods was like, hey, you should add this plank, and that plank, and this plank, and he just sent me all the planks, and I added them. So, cancel my moderator, if anything. Blame him, look at him, don't look at me, because I'm not a sight to see. Blame him, not me. Don't look at me. I'm not a sight to see. That's a bar. That's a bar and a half. It exists. I mean, dude, I hate this so much. Can I be honest? I hate society so much because now I feel like if I don't add it, I'm gonna get canceled for being transphobe when I'm just too lazy. I just don't want to do it because I don't want to go out of my way to do it. And I don't want to open up that can of worms, but if I don't, I'm transphobic. Chat, what do I do? God, why is the world the way the world is, bro? Why can't a homie just play Pokemon in peace and not constantly fear every critique from internet individuals? I just tried to merge internet individuals into one word. Eva, what's up, homie? How we doing? Why did that one not click? Just disappear into the void. See, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna make an AI YouTube channel. I'm still on that kick. Make an AI generated YouTube channel so I can still make content. Don't worry, Oshawaves. We all promise to cancel you if you don't add it. Well, you know what? What if my ploy was to get canceled the entire time? What if my entire strategy from the very beginning was to spawn myself just ever so slightly big enough of a community to where I could actually get myself canceled, and that way when I do get canceled, it's constant free exposure. Attention is attention. Yes, there will come lots of negativity, but with also what else will come with constant negativity? It's hundreds of thousands of millions of eyes on my YouTube channel, which means hundreds of thousands of millions of ads playing. And you know who gets revenue for those ads, chatters and chatettes? Oshawaves. This was nothing more than a scam to get rich quick. And you all have fallen for my trap card. Every single one of you. By canceling me, you're making my pockets fatter. So do with that information as you must. Come on, chat, cancel me. I said the bad word. I said heckin' frickin'. One time I even said crap. 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 One time I even Yup. And I ain't scared to admit it. I ain't scared to admit it. Yo, what's up, Snowy? It's been a minute, homie. How you been? How you been? How you been? Commentator, welcome on in, bro. It's good to see you. Animation cancel? Yeah, sometimes I'll be doing that, bro. Sometimes that's what double pump be, bro. It's animation cancel. Shout out to double pump, bro. Gotta be my favorite thing ever. It's always nice to be represented in Fortnite because, you know, I'm the two pump chump around here. So they added my own gimmick to Fortnite. It felt really good. It felt really good. Really good. I gotta admit. You know what else feels really good? Finding shiny Deoxys, which is exactly what we're gonna do today. Absolutely, we're gonna do that today. So if you're ready to gamble, which we're not doing yet, but when you do gamble, remember to vote yes, because we're finding it today. Chat, this just in. I'm not ending stream until I find Deoxys. Surely that won't end badly, right? Surely that won't end badly with Oshawaves' finger hurting in 3 hours. Then he has to end stream before finding Deoxys. And then his entire community hates him for gaslighting and making them think he said for lying, and then he's got to get canceled, which we already discussed why that would be really bad, wouldn't it, right? Right? Is he to stream for the whole year? You think it would take me a whole year to find a shiny Deoxys? It would take me approximately 27 seconds to download a shiny cheat and then install it and then cheat my way out of work. Bro cooked on Fortnite last night. Bro did kind of cook on Fortnite, bro. Literally, let's just say I kind of cooked on Fortnite, bro. Literally. Played 4 games. Won 3 of them. All of them were 20 bombs. Even dropped a 35 bomb. It's kind of nice, bro. I kind of cooked a little 35 kill dubski in Fortnite. Literally kind of cooked. Literally. Yes, I'm an unbeliever. That's not very nice. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay, you guys wanna know a crazy Pokemon fun fact? I bet none of you guys knew this. I learned this last night. Did you guys know that Kadabra, they didn't make a Pokemon card of Kadabra for 20 years? You know, they didn't make a Kadabra Pokemon card for 20 years? You only just learned that? Yeah. Wait, you guys knew that? Wait, everybody knew what? Why the fuck do you guys are nerds, bro. Why do you know that? You nerds? Absolute nerds, dude. Common lore? I never knew that. I never knew that. I thought that was cool. Fuck you guys then. Screw you guys for ruining my fun. I came on today excited to share a fun fact that I discovered, and you guys all made me feel stupid. So fuck each and every single one of you guys who made me feel stupid. Who made me feel stupid?
Tried to sue Pokemon.
Who made me feel stupid? I would like to say, those of you who are lurking, you guys, you innocent little gamers, you guys did nothing wrong. Don't worry, I'm not cooking the gamer. I'm not cooking the lurkers. I'm cooking the mean guys in chat who are being really mean. I just want to elaborate that. If you're not being mean, shout out to you, bro. You instantly just became my favorite chatter of all time. Bro, pay attention to Pokemon School and it shows. Asshole. Okay, well, no, I was talking to you too, Kage. I would like to elaborate. I was also talking to you. You didn't do anything, but you're guilty by association. Hi, I'm Mean Guys in Chat. Yup, you are a part of the Mean Guys in Chat. Absolutely. What a lover. He clearly doesn't deserve a shiny Deoxys. Yep. You're right. Chat, you're so right. Loser. Oh, okay. See, okay. Okay. Thanks. That makes me feel so much better about myself. Why did my phone make that lover? I think it's a sign that you should be spreading love and not hate on the internet. You should be spreading positivity and not negativity. Ha! Smash like for positive. Yeah, stop being so mean. Okay, so what was that after the first card? It was banned for 21 years because some guy thought it was based off his likeliness. Yep. A magician sued him. It was a magician. Okay, well, you know what? What about maybe I got some other fun facts you guys never knew. Hold on. Maybe there's some other cool ones. Okay, do you guys know that a Alolan Exeggutor is exactly the height of a palm tree? Well, that one's not as... I feel like you guys might know that one. No, I didn't. Well, now you do. Okay, how about this one? How about this one? I'm about to cook y'all with the elite knowledge. You guys have no idea. You guys know the move Splash originally had nothing to do with water? Bet you guys didn't know that one. Bet you guys didn't know that one. Splash had nothing to do with water. It was a mistranslation. It was meant to be jumping. It was really meant to be like flop. Nothing to do with water itself. It's hop in Japanese. Okay, well, you know what? I still got one of you guys didn't know, so get pooped on. You guys probably know that Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are based off of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. I imagine you guys know that. That's why it's called Hitmonlee, because of, you know, Bruce Lee, and then it's Hitmonchan because of Jackie Chan. I imagine you guys know that, but in case you didn't, now you do. How about... Do you guys know why Voltorb looks like a Pokeball? See if you guys know that one. Do you guys know why Voltorb looks like a Pokeball? It's an intentional thing. Obviously, it's intentional. Mimic? No. It was created to trick players into the theme that is overtaking the world of technology turning wild. It's more like foreshadowing, I guess. I guess a better way to word that would be like foreshadowing. What's to come. There's lore there. So who's him on top? Me. Why did my music stop? What the heck? Pokemon Company has said that Voltozone is meant. Yeah, no, it's intentional that it's a Pokeball, but it's meant to be on play. It's like a play on technology turning wild, because back then, you know how we were talking about like sex with robot humans? Remember like 5 years ago when we were talking about that? Like, or it's not sex with humans, oh my god, sex with robots. You guys know how like 5-10 years ago that's what we were talking about? Well, back then they weren't talking about, they were talking about robotic pets, like robotic dogs, like having a robo dog and stuff like that. So Voltorb was a play on that idea of technology turning wild. It's just a wild Pokemon. Y'all remember that conversation. I know y'all remember that conversation. That one internet post.
Commentator 1 says, why were you talking about that 10 years ago? You were 11.
Hey man, game is game. Hi, game is game. Caleb's mom with the tier 3 for 11 or 15. I lied. 15 months. How are we? How are we today? Happy Sunday. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Happy Sunday. By the way, chatters and chatheads who are American, you guys excited for July 4th? Are you guys ready for late lore? I love fireworks. I love fireworks. Okay, how about this? Okay, let's get a little bit more new gen. Let's get a little new gen for a minute. Oh my god, why does that game look like that? Do you guys know that in the manga, the trainer Black had a skateboard? You know he was a skateboarder like that? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, see, Oshawaves knows some stuff. He knows some lore. He knows some fun facts. So I'm refitting the sizes because they're very incorrect. Skater Boy? Exactly. Like that one Avril Lavigne song. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. Oh. Okay, how about this one? Do you guys know that in the original base Pokemon Yellow, the beta version before release, Pikachu's cry crashed the game because it used too much memory? It took up too much memory because it wasn't like digitally created, like somebody recorded it, right? Like obviously that's why it says Pikachu. Hey Big V, what's good, homie? It gets a recording, so the file size was too big. Which is kind of why partially why it sounds so dookies, because it had to be compressed hella. Hey Waves, what does Shining Deoxys look like? Oh, obviously it looks like this. Feast your eyes on the screen, I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now. Right now. I lied, get scans. All of your time, gone. Um. Why does my music keep doing that, bro? Are we gonna do this after every single song? No, don't make me do this every single song. Big B, how you been, bro? How you doing, homie? Hello, 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 bro. It's good to see you. How you been? How you been? How you been? All right, hold up. Sorry, I was so locked in on something. I can read chats now. Hi, chat. Who's having sex with Voltorb? I mean, anybody who wants to, I guess. But game is game. Game is game. Hi, Booby. I hope you're doing great, homie. But the fact that I'm joining the conversation of all conversations, I mean, are you surprised? It's an Oshawaves stream, bro. If we're not talking about sex with robots, what are we doing? Like, is it really an Oshawaves stream if we're not talking about something of that length? There's a train named Black. Yeah, in Black and White, like, in the manga, the main trainers are based off the game names. So, like, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, in the manga, they might, okay, Ruby and Sapphire, they might be Brendan and May, actually. I don't know for sure. But, like, Diamond and Pearl, manga, they're called Diamond and Pearl. Black and White, they're called Black and White, not Hilda and whoever. Hilda and whoever is, or no, whatever their original names are. The Black and White 2 characters retain the Black and White 2 names, but and same like Gold, Silver, Crystal, those are characters in the manga based off of Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Same with Red, Blue, Yellow. Lore. Ooh. Length. Not relatable content. See, all of a sudden, conversation got really unrelatable. Wait, to uninstall and reinstall Spotify? I've done that. I have to reinstall, I think, all of my songs, which I just don't want to do. If I'm being truthful, it's because I'm lazy. If I'm being truthful, it's because I am lazy. Oh, honey, what are you gonna name our child? Black. Yep. It's his favorite color. Duh. Duh. Been okay? How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I've been okay, Big V. I've just been gay a la ming, you know what I'm saying? Emphasis on the gay. But, hey, what can you do? Are these black and white actual surnames? Why do we call X and Y? I don't think they're called X and Y. I don't know if they're called X and Y, if they have names. I imagine they're not called X, Y. I imagine they have names. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know the 3DS games had manga. I didn't even know the 3DS games had manga. I've never seen a Lola manga. Or like Carlos manga. I've never even heard of it. Did you know there's a color named Microwave? That's my favorite color in the rainbow. How'd you know? Agent Black and Agent White from Johnny Test. Those were my goats, bro. Nah, chat. That's elite ball knowledge right there. Agent Black and Agent White. That's elite ball knowledge right there. Yo, chat. I need you real quick. I need to know. Type 1, if you recognize these characters. Oh, yeah. Type 1 if you recognize that guy right there. Type 1 if you recognize these characters. If you know these guys, you're the coolest around, bro. You got some elite gamer knowledge right there. Those guys are certified studs. Raw, next question. Thanks for chatting. Absolutely, bro. Dude, Johnny Test was my shit back in the day. I miss Johnny Test. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Dude, Johnny Test was so peak. Johnny Test was so peak. I forgot they're called Mr. White and Mr. Black. And ironically, it's flipped. So the guy who has white hair is Mr. Black, and the guy who has black hair is Mr. White. Those guys are really cool. Shout out to them, bro. Mr. White! Mr. White from Johnny Test became Walter White. Oh my god. Yo, Goon King, I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. If you type search Portugal one more time, I'm permanently banning you, dog. I timed you out yesterday for that. On my grandmother's soul, I'm permanently banning you if you type that shit again. On my soul. On my soul, bro. I'm not dealing with that shit again, bro. You typed that like 20 times yesterday. Mods, if you see him type that, please ban him. I ain't dealing with that. I ain't dealing with that. Not Granny. Well, she all good. Just search it up, bro. I'm not searching it up, bro. How'd the Machine Hunt go? We got it really quickly. We got it really quickly. actually, it was like 100 something. It was insane. We got Mona and Mushana in the same day. What are we pretty slick? I don't want to freaking why. What are we freaking sick? And then we played Fortnite for the rest of the stream. Because that's what chat wanted. So that was a day. That was a day and a half. How about you? Aren't you hunting for something too, Flo? Am I crazy? I feel like you're hunting for something too. Or you were. Maybe not like right now, but... Big V, do you be gaming anymore, homie? Does Mr. Big V himself be gaming any gay alaming? Or are you done? V-Bass, yes, that's what it was. How's that going? He became? Bees can do that? All of a sudden, I understand the woman from the Bee movie now. That's all I'm saying. If Bees can do that, I understand where she's coming from completely. That's all I'm saying, bro. If they can start doing that, I get it. All of a sudden, I understand. I understand her. Minecraft, if anything... Oh, so you just don't be gaming anymore, huh? Oh, so you just don't be gaming anymore then, huh? I mean, valid, high key. Valid. What do you be doing then, homie? If you ain't gay lemming, what does Big V do in his free time? I think I experienced the gambler effect when I got to the point that I found a shiny Mona and Mishana too. Or too soon. Oh, you a doubter? Were you a doubter? Is that what I'm hearing? I just be working, man. Hey, man, get your bread, bro. Get that bag. Get that bread, get the head, then leave. Peace out. That's how that song goes, right? I don't know. Speaking of doubter, want me to run a predict? Yeah, chat, you guys want to predicts? Are you guys fiending for your dicks to be preed? Oh, why didn't it click here? No. Oh. Well, there you go. Can I even OHKO you? Oh, of course I can. You're level 30. Yeah, throw back to VIP, bro. Throw back to VIP. Well, the stream is short. That's fair. No, honestly, that's fair. That's very fair. True enough. All right, mods, go for it. If a mod can let the chatters and chatters pre their dicks for the one time. I gotta get a water bottle, bro. You know what? Maybe I feel a little frisky. Maybe we do a special kind of hydrate. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll be right back. Yo. Encounter the bottom one, Mr. White. That one's shiny, bro. Mr. White. Somebody pissed on my alien. Yeah. Oh, nope. Never mind. It's not shiny. I lied completely. Encounter on bottom? Freaky, yeah. Due today, by the way, Caleb, if you're wondering. Just shiny today. Why did the music keep doing that, bro? I'm about to scream and shout and let it all out. Like, yesterday was like fine. There's like some songs. Every single song that's played today. Anyways, hold on. I'll wait till I open this until we do the encounters when the cutscene's loading. Hold your hydrate for one moment. Okay. Cheers, Goon King. Quickly, what's up, bro? What's good, homie? It's good to see you, dog. How you been? Give it to me. I mean, I know I've only done 1,000 encounters, and it's a 1 out of 8,000, but give it to me, I don't care. I fiend for it. Dude, why are you still hunting? The shiny is under the counter? Wait a minute, you make a pretty damn good point. You make a pretty damn good point. We want to know a counterpoint? Chats, it is time for you to pre up your own dick today. You guys already know the question of the day. Are we getting ourselves a shiny pocket monster in today's stream? Now, truthfully, I don't want to see you type yes, and I don't want to see you type no. What I do want to see is you gamble, baby. Remember, the more chin ups you put towards today's prediction, the more chin up points you get back when you win, which means if you want to make certified stonks, you best be going all in, baby. Full send or no send. What's the point in life if you aren't gambling away your daughter's college funds? Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. And a rumor has it that a little shiny cheat might be enabled later today. So, hey, not to rig the gambling or anything, but Hey. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Shout out to the believers. I'm just saying the believers are they're about to have a good day today. The believers are having a good day today. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that. How long will I for? 4 hours. 4 hours or until I get carpet tunnel. Whatever comes first, I will. But I don't know about my finger. Can't speak on its behalf. Yeah, usually 4 hours, but I gotta click manually between the 4 screens over and over again, and it really hurts my fingers. Yesterday I did 13,000 clicks, and that really hurt my fingies. So, oh yeah, that's why it was like that. Because if I do this, hold on, are they shiny? Nope. Okay. And then I change this. Nope, that's not what I want. Oi, to this, and then I open up the game. Oh, not this one. I got to manually click on all these. Like, this is how I do it. I gotta manually click. You can see my mouse going through. I gotta click on every single one. I gotta do 10 clicks per thing. Per encounter. So every one encounter yeah, so I guess every one set of encounters is 40 clicks. Like that right there, you guys just watch, I clicked 40 times. That's not what I wanted to do. If this is shiny, I will cry because there's like no footage. Sick. We're fine. I had nothing to worry about. Using an auto clicker, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. I have to click individually. I can't just auto click the same one. Like I have to. The reason I have to click is because I have to essentially tab into every single window individually. Bro, you got carpet tunnel? Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't get it, but I know I was going to. If I kept going, I was going to. Like, you know that feeling you get when like you know it's gonna happen. So, not when I get it. I guess whatever. If I start to feel it. If I can feel it coming inside of me, then I bail. Cosmo plushie? I forgot I had that little guy, yo. Can I be real? I forgot that little guy. He's there. He's there. I always figure he's there, but he is here. Pause? Nah, bro. Resume. In fact, rewind. If it comes inside of me, maybe. Did I put it 2 times? Just take it? Just take what? Just take what? Played a real Game Boy Advance? I have 2 real Game Boy Advances. I have 2 of them. What you talking about? I got 2 of them. Hold on. Let me flex my bands real quick for the one time. Let me money spread for the one time real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got bands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, bro. You want me to really? Hold on. You guys want to see something stupid, bro? You guys want to see something stupid? Did I click too many times? I didn't. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me load up my encounters and I'll show you, bro. I'll show you some stupid shit for the one time. Come on. Stop delaying it, alright? The chatters are edging right now. They want to see what I'm talking about. Hold on. I gotta whip it all out. Hold up. Oshawaves is AI. This is true, chat. Ask me anything you want to know. And I will answer with 100% accuracy. I'll put that there. Put that there, though. That's not. But ain't got no gas in it. Okay, so the real Bands Flex, if you will, comes. Wait, what does it do? In probably something that shouldn't. He has 5 controllers. You guys can't even see it correctly. See if I can just like stack them on my arm correctly. I'm a paid bot. No, the fuck you're not. No, your ass ain't. Oh, don't get here lying. 4, 5, 6. Chat, you guys think I got enough control? We're having some technical difficulties. Shoutouts, we're having technical difficulties. I didn't even get to pull them all out, dude. I didn't get to pull them all out, dude. Bro, Zop, you're not cooking? Yeah, I'm gonna be real Goon King. I don't want to ban you, bro, but can I just be really, like, low-key being mad annoying, bro. I'd be that guy, but... I didn't even get to, like, whip them all out, bro. I only get to whip out half of it. Wait. 1, 2, 3... Hold on. How can I stack them? I don't even know. Put them by Dripmander. You know what? Dripmander showcase for the one time. Because 3 of them fell, and there's 3 more. One, can I stack them like blocks? Maybe? Actually? Oh, no, I can already feel it. It's starting to fall. But I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. That reddish controller is horrid. Which one, bro? There's 3 of them. Which one, bro? These are $100, by the way, chat. And this isn't a flex. This is a PlayStation controllers suck. Dude, I go through them so much, bro. And my PlayStation just turned on. Chat, we're playing Fortnite again. No, we're not. But I'm putting every single one of these in the wood back. Back inside the tight space where everybody knows. Freaky out roller, bro. Oh, not this one. This one's got to stay up. That's one I use. I think that's all of them. I don't know. Dripman is okay. I like mine. Which one is yours? Which one do you like? Yeah, I would play PlayStation. You like what one of my group? Absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, Oras is peak. Are you kidding? Oras is peak. But instead of Game Freak, it was Game Freaky. And instead of catching Pokemon, you gooned to them. I would like to say, upon the discovery of what the word goon actually means, I'm very disappointed. I was very disappointed in my discovery. Life was absolutely peak until I discovered what goon meant. And it was all downhill from there. Straight downhill. Totally, completely life a few weekends ago. Oh, you got Big V the knife collector now? Or just the one? Just the one. What? A low tier thug? I missed those, bro. That's how Mafia works. Can we bring that back for the one time? Can we bring back the That's How Mafia Works? Please. Please, they were so funny. Those, I mean, but now it's just AI ads, bro. High key, now it's just AI. Dude, this screen's always like just ever so slightly off. What am I listening to right now? You got 10 seconds to blow my mind. Alright, you lost it. You lost it. And now my games aren't synced anymore. Dude, what the freak, man? What the skibbity? My games are never working the way I want them to, man. I got a few, but the one I said was close for sure. Ooh. 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 Don't check down what it's there when I'm checking. Open it. Open it. Open it. Ooh. Oh, you got that thing, huh? Yours has a little button. Dude, Big V, you gotta have the aura ones that flick out, bro. I mean, like, yours just a little switch. Gotta have the aura flick blade, you know what I'm saying? I mean, nice butter knife, bro. You gotta bread lots of butter with that one. But butter a whole lot of bread with that one, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe make it a little grilled cheese for the one time, too. I saw me the other day saying something like the word goon is tainting the British language and culture. Like if you're a true wanker. Like if you're a true wanka. Wanka, in it. Did I say it right? Am I a part of the hip hop culture now? Am I gonna get lots of huz and huzettes? Why can I never see you? Why does it never work? It's always one of them doesn't work. was like, I'm not gonna load. Oh, jugging out a bar was probably, Big V got his hands on some evidence. Roll got some, I just said he didn't to. You better have an FBI agent knocking on your door. Agent Elizabeth Keene. FBI. Why do you want shiny Deoxys? Because we're getting every single psychic shiny. Every single psychic shiny. And Deoxys is psychic. Some Rocket League ass song. Does anybody play Rocket League anymore? I feel like that game died after it got bought by Fortnite. Mr. White and Mr. Black. True, bro. True. They finna come knocking on your door, bro. I forgot. You all good, bro. You all good. You all good. A-okay. However, what's even cooler than being good, being okay? Shiny Deoxys right now. I'm sick of waiting. Wait, baby, you go to bars? Do you riz up the huz and huzettes? Or are you the socially silent, like the socially awkward? And you just run away and then boogie on the dance floor. Nah, I don't got game. Don't you got a girlfriend? Don't you got yourself a lady? Damn, if you don't, and I just brought her back up, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Not no more. Damn, bro, I really fumbled the bag, huh, bro? Thank heavens. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind. As long as you hate her, it's fine. It's fine, as long as you hate her. You're not British? How do you know positive? You don't even know my first name. Riddle me that one. What if I spawned from Britain and then I moved all the way over to Canada? At the ripe young age of 2 months old, I set out on a journey. Spencer, how did you do that? How did you do that? Oshawaves' mom confirmed that he pulls bitches, so the allegations are fake. Allegations are nothing more than allegations. Alright? That's all they are, is allegations. So I don't, I just let them do a thing. They want to spread. They want to spread it like COVID for the one time. Spread it like the hook his legs on 4th Street. You know what I'm saying? British intelligence, average intelligence, tomater. Dude, Cars 2 is such a good movie, bro. I gotta rewatch that shit. I gotta rewatch it soon. Absolutely need to. Cars 2 is such a good movie, bro. And then 3's okay, but I don't hit the same. Guys, my mom said I'm handsome, and I'm a real ladies' man. This is true. Can't confirm, my mom did say that. My grandma calls me handsome all the time, so, one at a time, ladies. Hold your horses, okay? One at a time. 3 blue? I didn't mind 3, but it definitely wasn't as good. It definitely wasn't as good as the first, so I can 100% agree with that. I'm listening to Cars 1. You're missing out on Cars 2, bro. You're missing out on Cars 2. 07. I feel bad for you, high key. 07 to you, bro. Unfortunate. You gotta watch that. Dude, you have to. At some point in your life, you need to watch Cars 2, Max. If you don't, I'll permanently ban you. I will permanently ban you. No pressure, by the way, but, pressure. By the way, chat, I'm ending stream in 17 minutes. That's it. It's an enlightening cinematic masterpiece. Oh. I just wanted to scam all the believers. Not to mention, completely under BS because of the fact they wouldn't let some random new model of car enter a race. Are you talking about, in Cars 3? What's your category? Scarvy? Because everyone who streams Pokemon streams, well, you're not everybody, but majority of people just stream Scarvy. Like, the Pokemon company encourages you to stream the most recent Pokemon game, no matter what you're streaming. So before Scarvy, everyone streamed Sword and Shield. Before Sword and Shield, was it PLA or BDSP? It was probably PLA, right? You're already ending stream? Yep. Because I'm sad. Because I don't have a shiny Deoxys. No, I'm not. But I won't be live on Tuesday. Because that is Canada Day. The day where Canadians celebrate high taxes and overpriced rent. Yippee! Before Sword and Shield. Yep. You always stream the news game. Like, if you actually go look, and we go to a little leak. Yep, I gotta go pee. Scarlet Violet. Actually, I'll just do this. Sick. I can just click right here. Scarlet and Violet, we have ourselves. Whatever that is. Those are just chatting. This is nothing. Okay, I'm not even gonna click on the stream. I'm not even gonna click on it. This isn't Scarlet and Violet. I don't know what this is. That's hacked raids. That's hacked raids. That's just chatting. That's hacked raids. That's not Scarlet and Violet. That's competitive. That's shiny hunting. That's shiny hunting. That's not Scarlet and Violet. 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 That's me. That's not Scarlet and Violet. That is a... I've seen enough of the internet today. I've seen enough of the internet today. Truthfully. I don't need to say anymore. I've seen enough to be content. What are you doing for Kanana today? Well, you saw the bottle of booze. So, that's step number 1. And it's like a quest system, so I don't know what happens next. It's like I gotta just do, you know, part 1 of the quest, which is guzzle juice. And then part 2 will unlock, and then I do whatever part 2 is. And fireworks, but of course. I bought both BDSP and PLA. Damn, you really got scammed into buying BDSP, huh? Flowberry Fizz? What's up, homie? Thank you for the shout out, dude. Thank you, thank you. I miss Flowberry Fizz in love with the homies, bro. I'm gonna be real. I miss healing some juice, some HP, some shield. Getting 0 grab and moaning aggressively over a game of Fortnite. Ain't nothing hitting like that, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm feeling nostalgic over a year, like Fortnite from a year ago. That's saying something, dog. That's saying something. That was a peak time in Fortnite. Always just moaning in your homie's ear for no reason while you heal up. If you know, you know, bro. I'm just saying. If you were there, you were there. And if you weren't, I mean, understandable, but 07 to you. Bro, what? I said what I said, dog. That's what you used to do in Fortnite, bro. You'd always Flowberry Fizz all of your homies. Then you had to aggressively moan and groan like every second that you did it. Because it sounded like you were gooning. As the Goon King, I feel like you should have known. You should have been cultured enough to know the lore. Standing on biz. Standing on biz. Drinking Flowberry Fizz. Spitting that Riz. Gooning and jizz. Eminem? He might have came inside me for the one time, bro. High key. Dude, I said what I said, bro. What did I say that was wrong? What did I say? I was spitting bars. What am I getting hard for? I'm not even trying to hard farm, dude. Brother. Man, I hate it here, bruh. I hate it here, bruh. Oh, this is, Chat, you guys know that one TikToker who dances to this song? This is a very niche thing, but hold on. Let me see if I can find that part. This part. Never mind. Hi, Danny. 5 minutes. Hold on, this one specific part. Do you guys know they got TikTok who dances to this song? Like this specific part? Bam, 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 bam. I'm pretty sure he died. That's the reason I'm saying that. So 07, if you know who that is, 07 to him. Danny! Thank you for the 8 months of tier 1, dude. Thank you, bro. We appreciate it. Thank you so very or Prime. Why does it says tier 1 on my thing, not Prime? That's so weird. Thank you for the what's a Prime, homie. How are we? How are we? Welcome on in. Welcome back, bro. Yeah, we've been doing the getting every single psychic shiny for 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 7 seconds. So kind of speedrunner, what can I say? Now, if I'm being honest, I started this 2 years ago, bro. I started this 2 years ago. Seats, dude. I wish that guy still streamed, bro. I understand why he don't, but I wish he did, bro. Yeah, 2 years, or maybe a little bit under 2 years. Almost 2 years. However, we're finishing it today. Kinda sick. And then I get to start editing, and that's gonna be fun. Speaking of editing, new video. I'm hoping it'll be done by Wednesday. Me not streaming on Tuesday will help. It is Canon and Nana today, but like we talked about yesterday, I don't take breaks. I work every single day, so I'm hoping I'll have it done by Wednesday. And hopefully that ain't no airball, but I don't know. There's not a whole lot of footage left, fortunately. Like, not a lot, actually. I probably could finish it, honestly, but I also thought I could finish it in a week, so who knows. Though I will say, I wasn't anticipating on this being 100 minutes long. I did not anticipate it on being over 100 minutes at all. Like, we're edging 2 hour mark. We're gonna be edging the 2 hour mark for this video. Do you think editing is hard? It's time consuming. I'll say for every hour you spend editing, it's typically 3 minutes of video footage. 3 to 5, depending. Sometimes it's like 30 seconds. Like, if you really gotta edit. So, like, it takes a while, to say the least. And it definitely does stink. When you sit down for 4 hours, you look back and you've only made like 7 minutes of progress. 8 minutes of progress. Like, obviously you've done more than that because you had to, like, you know, do what you had to do. It's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. What do you say? I use DaVinci. DaVinci? The one and only? I actually just bought the paid version of DaVinci. But I think I got scammed, bro. I think I got scammed high key. It's like 500 bucks. Half a band for it to edit a little smoother. Bam, 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 out. Give me a shiny. What are the odds of encountering? Obviously, like 1 in 8192, but what percentage is that? I'm a Premiere Pro weirdo. I've heard Premiere Pro is low-key better. I don't know if that's the case. I used DaVinci because it was free. And then I paid for the paid version because the free version sucks wank. It is not great, I'm gonna be real. It is not at all great. Like, it's slow. Hey, really slow. Relatable. And it devours your resources. Yeah, I'll see the Premiere Pro one. Yeah, the reason I switched, like I bought the paid version, is because with the free version, you don't even get to use your GPU. You can't even use it. It's strictly on CPU, which is terrible, I think. Me thinks. A192 is 0.01%. Is that true? Is it 0.01? That's not terrible. I thought it was a lot lower. I don't like this tune. It's a little quiet. Too quiet. Okay, this one's also quiet, but this one's cool because this one is inside of Bowser. This song plays when you're inside Bowser, if you didn't know. Now you do. You're welcome for the lore. Bow, bow. DaVinci? Crazy called a throwback? Yeah, for real, dude. They still exist. I still see those guys from time to time on the Tic Tac. Move 24 gigs of Switch data to a bigger SD card? W, bro. Hopefully it never gets corrupted. I'm always fearful of that. Use CapCut? Hell no. Hell no. Ooh. I actually used Canva for the first time yesterday, and I hated every second of that too. I'll be honest. I hated every second of that. But Canva has bulk what's the word? It has bulk like you can make bulk product, if that makes sense. 100/8192 is 0.012. Wait, so then what is 1 out of 8192? Bam, bam. 100 divided? I'm guessing it's divided and not divided. Ah! Hold on, you got a fish, I believe you. I believe. CapCut is for Roblox booty shaking edits. I fear that you're not wrong. Unfortunately, I can't disagree with that statement. I believe this is real. I believe it, truthfully. That's the mobile editor, bro. Mobile editing goes crazy. Is 0, 1, 2, 3. See, but did you not say... Oh. Yeah, wait, did you not say that the same number for 0, like 1? Hold on. Didn't you say that 1 out of 8192 is 0.01220703.125? So how is 1 out of 8192 and 100 out of 8192 the same percent? Like, if you're right, like I don't know if that's actually the case or like that could be math that I just don't know. Like, can you explain that to, or was it misinput? If that's the case, then that's fine too. Oh, the dash is supposed to be a dividing symbol? Oh. Oh. Sorry. Really bad time to yawn. Okay, I understand le lore. I understand le lore now. Also, hi, ISO. Harry Potter when he gets bad grades? Oh, no. I'm gonna say it, bro. Star Wars is better than Harry Potter. I'm gonna say it, bro. Star Wars is better than Harry Potter. And maybe that's a hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take, if it's a base take, if it's a cold take, or it's a hard take. Hashtag same. But it's true. It's true. Don't care. Don't care. Base take, but also cold? Oh, is it cold? Hey Siri, is Star Wars more popular than Harry Potter?
The Star Wars franchise, including 2008's animated Clone Wars, have surpassed the Harry Potter franchise at the global box office, putting it in second place for the highest grossing franchise in box office history. This is from Moviewer.com.
Hold on. It's Pokemon, right? Oh, it's Marvel. Marvel's made more than Pokemon? Okay, sorry. Anyways, Siri. Oh no, the message is gone. Okay. I was trying to read. Series said that Star Wars passed Harry Potter in popularity in 2008, which makes it the second highest grossing franchise of all time. And it's only behind Marvel. Like, the highest grossing franchise of all time is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What? Pokemon franchise gross revenue. Wait. Oh, it's made 40. Yeah, but Pokemon's made 150 billion. What? What? List of highest grossing media franchises. Pokemon and Mickey Mouse are 50 plus billion. Winnie the Pooh, Star Wars, Disney princesses, and Pan Man. Oh, that's a Japanese thing, I'm guessing. Wizarding World, Harry Potter. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Harry Potter's called Wizarding World. Nah, I ain't never let no Harry Potter fan live that one down, bro. Wizarding Worlds. Oh, no. Marvel. Wait, so Harry Potter's made more than Marvel. So what is series? Or I guess according to this website, maybe series right and this website's wrong. Call of Duty's made 31 billion. That's so gross. They don't deserve any of that. Are the highest in movie franchises? Yeah, but I like Siri said, what's it called? Just in general, it wasn't based off of just movies. And it included the Clone Wars. Like, it mentioned the Clone Wars animated series, which I don't think is a movie. I don't think it's a movie. And I googled it. It says the highest grossing franchise is... It says it's MCU. If you Google it, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is the highest grossing franchise. The top two highest grossing franchises, the MCU and Star Wars, are both owned by Disney. There's no mention of Pokemon here. I just can't see them make me an emote on his channel. Should I be scared, Big V? Marvel, Star Wars, and Harry Potter are probably the highest in movie franchise. Yeah, I just have highest grossing franchise. Highest grossing franchise of all time. Why isn't Pokemon? Pokemon. Let me just type Pokemon and see what happens. The highest grossing media franchise of all time is Pokemon. So why didn't you say that originally? Why didn't you say that originally? Like, I knew Pokemon is the biggest media franchise in the world. I wasn't sure if it was the highest grossing. I was like, wait, are they like just super popular and don't make bags? Bam, 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 bam. I sold my soul to Mr. Pikachu, chat. I sold him my soul. And I regret my decision. Because he made me like Charizard. He's so cool. I didn't finish it. The last one films I gave up. Are you talking about for Harry Potter? I neither read nor watched any Harry Potter until a couple of years ago. It's because Rat roped me into it. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get well soon. Harry Potter stinks, dude. Harry Potter stinks, bro. Big stretch. Alright, come on. Come on. Show me the Space Odyssey alien. Are you an atheist? What is it? It's agnostic, right? That's why you don't have anything. Like, atheist is specifically, it's like, atheist is basically like the opposite of Christian, where it's like you just don't believe in a God itself, whereas agnostic is nothing, right? Or atheist is like the belief in science. Right? Chat, I know my lore, right? Do I know my lore? I did Percy Jackson more. See, Percy Jackson always seemed to intrigue me as a kid, but I never watched any of it. I just never did. There wasn't a specific reason for it. I just never got around to. Wizarding World, the Jedi and Galaxy, Hobbiting Realm. Don't you talk about my Star Wars like that. Don't you talk about my Star Wars like that. You take that back right now, bro. Don't you ever say Jedi and Galaxy. I don't like you anyway. That was mean. That was rude. Shame on you, Maximus. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is so peak. Can they make like a Pokemon Star Wars game so I could be a Star Wars content creator? Can I change my what's the word? Can I just change my profession? So I can just go shing 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 with swords all day? Actually, I don't know if you guys can see it. They made like a Star Wars Clash Royale kind of game. That was really funny. I like seeing that on my TikTok. I haven't played it, and I probably never will play it, but it is kind of funny to watch. Like Darth Vader cycle and shit. That's so funny. Star Wars is pretty neat. I'm gonna do that. I've been wanting to do this for years. One day or 1 week or whatever it may be. I just want to sit down and just do nothing but Star Wars. I want to watch every single piece of Star Wars content in canonical order. I want to watch it in canonical order. Oh, I think that would be pretty neat. However, originally I was like, I want to do that for a weekend. But like now, like the more I think about it, like the movies alone are like, they're almost 3 hours a pop, and there's 9 movies, so that alone would take like 24 hours. And then you've got the entire Clone Wars series, the animated one, which is like 10 seasons, 20 episodes a season kind of deal, 20-minute episodes. So that's like a long ass time. And then you have all the other new shows that they've made in the past couple of years, like with Disney, like Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Legends, I think it's called, Star Wars Legends, I think. Amongst many other just like little sub-series and stuff, like the Bad Batch, the Cad Bane show. That's his name, is I think it's Cad Bane. The blue bounty hunter looking dude. Obi-Wan Kenobi series. But dude, that's such a good series though. I'd be okay watching that again. I loved watching the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. That was peak. Watch a movie where Obi-Wan is a kid and the whole time, like, where is R2-D2 on board? Obi-Wan is a kid? Do you mean Anakin's a kid? I don't think there's anything constant with Obi-Wan as a child. Was it Anakin? Yeah, he might have made you watch the first one. The first Star Wars. I mean, that makes sense. Start with the first one. I will be honest. First 2 movies aren't that interesting. The first 2 movies are just set up for the third movie to be as good as it is. The third movie is so great, but you gotta watch the first 2 movies first to understand. Or to like, if you just watch the third movie without watching the first 2 movies, it won't hit the same. Phantom Menace was peak? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't like Phantom Menace kind of sucks, high key. Ain't nothing about it cool. I mean, Roger gets that for the first time, but that's about it. There needs to be a reference in the Bad Batch's title, referencing how good the show is. Wait. There needs to be a reference in the Bad Batch title with it referring to how good the show is. Bad Batch is good. What are you talking about? You don't like the Duel of Fates? I liked the Duel of Fates in Revenge of the Sith. You know that same song plays when Obi-Wan and Anakin are fighting? That plays when Kenobi and Darth Maul are fighting? I think that's really cool. It's the same song. Like, that's just a small little detail that I appreciate, because it quite literally is a Duel of Fates. Like, every duel is technically a Duel of Fates, but It's more so like the galaxy's fate, which I think is really cool. So when you say the Duel of Fates, there's 2 Duel of Fates. And I love the second one. The first one's okay. It's just like, I don't know. I think it's because I was low-key as a kid pissed off that Qui-Gon died. If I'm being honest. Like, when I was younger, I always wished the other one, like Obi-Wan, died. I always did. High-key. And it's funny of how different the entire Star Wars story would have played out if that did happen. I just didn't like Obi-Wan. When I first watched the first... Because I watched 1, 2, and 3 before I watched 4, 5, and 6. So I didn't make the connection that Ben Kenobi... Like, I didn't even know who Ben Kenobi was, right? I didn't know that Ben was Obi-Wan. I didn't know that lore. So the first time watching Star Wars, I watched the first movie, and I was like, dude, this Obi-Wan guy kind of sucks. Why is he dead? Qui-Gon's cool. Qui-Gon's smart. He's clever. He's a cool gamer. And then they killed him. I'm like, wow, that's lame. Like, it worked out, you know, because Obi-Wan's cool as hell, but didn't like him at first, I'll be real. Yo, what's up, Rise? What's going, homie? How are we? I was watching Glow Wars hypes of Revenge of the Sith more than Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Can I agree with that? Can I agree with that? I'm thinking. Are you spitting facts? Are you Hawk 2 in right now? I don't know if I can agree with that. But I feel like I should, dude. Like, a part of me feels like I should agree with that. Like, I think a part of me feels like you're spitting, but another part of me is like, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess in a sense, yes, because it makes, what's it called? It makes, you know, because the Clone Wars does a better job of displaying the connection between Anakin and Obi-Wan. Yeah, I could agree with that, high key. I can honestly agree with that. The Clone Wars is peak Star Wars. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that. That is not what I ain't disagreeing with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. The last Star Wars media I consumed was 3 episodes of the Obi-Wan show. Did you? Okay, so I'm guessing you didn't like it because you only watched 3 episodes. But I care about Anakin and Obi-Wan because I grew up watching Clone Wars. Yeah, that makes sense. I used to watch that a lot too, Heike. But I didn't have a storyline to it, or like I was too young to comprehend if the Clone Wars did have a storyline. So I didn't, what's the word? I didn't like watch all of it at once. I would just kind of put it on randomly. Does that make sense? Like, I just, oh, season 2, let's put on season 2. Oh, season 3. Oh, season 7. Oh, season 1. Just randomly. And then I sat down and watched all of it, like, years later. But when I first watched it, when I was younger, that's kind of like what pushed me into Star Wars. Because I used to watch that a lot on my step-grandmothers. I liked it, I just forgot about it. Well, then you didn't like it too much. If you forgot about it, you couldn't have liked it that much. Which is fair, nothing wrong with that. Just couldn't get you that sucked into it, which... frowny face, but understandable. I love the Obi-Wan series. That was a great series. That series proves that Darth Vader needs a standalone series of some sort. I really feel like he needs one. Absolutely. I mean, if Avengers was like 100 hours of shows just to make the movies make sense. See, I don't think Star Wars is one of those things. See, I don't think you need to. I think if you just watch the movies, you can understand the story of Star Wars. The only thing is the shows just add on to an existing story. Marvel is now. Yeah, absolutely. Marvel 100% is. Absolutely. But I don't think Star Wars is. Star Wars is rather like, hey, so you know every single side character in the story? Yeah, they actually all have really deep, interesting backstories, and here's a TV show for each and every one of them. At the end of the day, they're still side characters, but we gave them their own TV show anyways. Boba Fett. I'm sorry, bro. I don't like Boba Fett. That might be a smoking hot take. I don't like Boba Fett. The concept of Mandalorians is really cool. I will say, I do like the concept of Mandalorians, so I guess, like, in a sense, you know, because they did Mandalorian, and then they did Book of Boba Fett, which is, like, basically just, like, Mandalorian 2.5. But yeah, I mean, like, it's a start, I guess. I do want to watch that new series they're making, or I don't know if they finished it or released it yet, with Ventress and what was it? Wasn't it is Ventress and somebody else? Who's the? It's a trap guy from Star Wars. Oh. Admiral Akbar. It is Admiral. It's Admiral. Also, hi, air traffic. Hate him. Oh. My friend hates A New Hope. The movie did come. Hold on, wait. My friend hates A New Hope movie with a passion. Is he cooking? I haven't seen it. Is A New Hope 4? Yes, because it's A New Hope, Emperor Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Yes. See, I don't. That's the first ever piece of Star Wars media created. So it's a staple, but as a standalone movie, which is what it was originally, I can kind of understand why you wouldn't like it if you just don't like the genre. And it was 4, dude. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've always just called them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I remember what happens in each one. I just don't remember the names of them. Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens. If you think I can remember 8 and 9, you're off your knockers. If you think I can remember 8 and 9, though, you are off your knockers. If you think I can remember 8 and 9. As a standalone movie, it works way better than any other Star Wars movie because it was created to be a standalone movie. I know this might seem crazy, but I feel like 7 does it really well too. I feel like 7 does it really well as a new standalone movie. As a standalone movie. But I do agree, basically every other movie, yeah. Other than, I think Revenge of the Sith too. Revenge of the Sith could be considered a good standalone movie because they do cover all the plot. Like, definitely, like... No, I'm gonna... I don't know. As a standalone movie? No, actually, that's a lie. No, definitely not. I would like to retract my statement upon thinking further. I would like to retract that statement. I don't think 3 is a good standalone movie. I think 3 is a great movie, but I don't think it's a good standalone movie. Why are these two screens like shrunken? Also, this song is so cute. Yeah, I think 7 does though. I do think 7 does. Like, you could just watch Star Wars Episode 7 and be like, yep, okay. This shit's ass. I ain't watching it anymore. No, I'm gonna be honest. I think 7 was okay. 8 and 9 sucked, bro. 8 and 9. Okay, actually, I'm gonna be honest. They didn't suck. They just weren't as good. But I didn't hate them. Like, I didn't watch these and be like, wow, these were bad movies. Like, I will say I enjoyed watching those movies. I didn't enjoy them as much. I was a kid. I was younger when they came out. Like, when did Star Wars Episode 7 come out? Yeah, 2015. So yeah, that was 10. Episode 7 came out 10 years ago? Oh my god. I wasn't expecting like a recent. Like, I was like 2 years ago, but like 10? These bitches aren't even the new movies anymore. They're just movies. These bitches ain't new. Oh my god. That's absurd, bro. That's absurd. A New Hope is mad. I prefer 5 and 6 more. See, I agree with that too. A New Hope is my least favorite. I will say A New Hope is probably one of my least favorite movies. Like, I would rather watch Phantom Menace than A New Hope. But but Max makes the point that it was meant to be a standalone movie. I don't imagine it was made with the intent of making 2 more. So, I can agree that as a standalone movie, it's probably the best one. Or one of. But don't care about Boba in the best episodes of his show or in the Mando episodes? Yeah. It's true. Because I'm not a big fan of every side character having their own show. I dislike the MCU effect. I don't think that's the MCU effect. Now, you could be right. You could be right. It could be the MCU effect. But I don't think it is. Because of how much story there is in Star Wars, I don't think it doesn't feel the same. Does that make sense? Like a sideshow for like a character, a side character having your own show. That's what I'm trying to say. In Star Wars, doesn't feel at all the same as a side character having a show in the MCU. It doesn't at all feel the same. And I like it because it's, I don't know, maybe just because I like Star Wars. Maybe just because I'm biased and I like Star Wars. But how do I explain this in a way that would make sense? Well, I mean, I guess the first aspect is like in the MCU, if you don't watch a sideshow, you don't know. Like, simply put, you need to watch the shows to understand. I feel like, whereas in Star Wars, you don't need to at all. They're just like completely optional, but it's there. And it feels like fan service. Can I be honest? I feel like the side shows are low-key fan service. Like, I feel like they really just make the side shows for the people who have this character as their favorite character. Because even the side characters aren't really side characters. They're like, they're present side characters, right? It's not just like some random dude at a bar. It's like, no, this bounty hunter, or this Sith, like Ventress, or I don't even know, like Ventress. actually don't even know Ventress lore. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not very Ventress lore accommodated, but it does contradict like there can only be two Sith lore. So I don't know entirely that. Or something like Maul, right? Like it's the same thing with Maul. Like they gave Maul so much character. I don't think Maul needs his own series, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Maul needs his own series. But they just... like, that kind of stuff. Like, it I don't know. It doesn't feel the same. When someone comes up with a huge concept like that, I give... hold on. Let me read your first thing, too. Hello there! Yo, what's up, David? General Kenobi. I think that's fitting if that's a Star Wars reference, because that's what we're talking about. But if it's not, then that's awkward. That wasn't a shiny Deoxys, was it, on the bottom left? Okay. Makes it stuff like Star Wars because there's like there's a whole world that's very different from our own. I thought you can pretty much explain anything you want. I don't look at it. See, I don't know. Like here's my thought process, right? I guess here's my thought process. High key. Star Wars content is quality. I think this is why I feel like it's different. Star Wars content is quality. Usually they're high quality, right? Even if you don't like it, like I don't like the Book of Boba Fett because I don't care about Boba Fett. But it's still a high quality show in terms of a Boba Fett fan, somebody who likes this character would enjoy the show, right? And even if you don't, it's still high quality. It's not like a slop. Whereas Marvel just feels like shit. After what happened with like, you know, after the Infinity War stuff and Endgame, it just got really bad, I feel like. It just really didn't feel good. So in Marvel's instance, it feels like milking. On Star Wars, never once been like, oh, they're milking for another character. It's always like, oh, no, this character gets it. Like, oh, now this character has their own show. Now there's more lore to this character. But I think it's because the character already had lore within the existing content. So it's not like you just introduced these new random characters and gave them all lore, because they're just adding on to old existing plots. I think that's why it's different. Whereas like this new Marvel stuff is all new characters, completely new cast and all this fun stuff, or all this new stuff. Whereas new Star Wars content isn't literally new because it's old. It's characters from the second movie, or an existing character from the Clone Wars, like Ventress, or you know, Boba Fett, which is like that's the 4th to 6th movies. That's an existing character there. I think that's why it's different. That's why it feels different. Because it doesn't feel like they're milking, you know, they're not making a new character and then like here's a whole season and then 3 movies and then like a feature here and then like a cameo there, and maybe I don't know, but I'm obviously a huge Star Wars fan, so I could be speaking out of biasness. Like I could be biased because I like Star Wars. Is that what it's fit? How are we doing today, David? How are David? David, how are we doing, homie? Marvel feels like they're trying too much. Yeah, and I don't get that feeling with Star Wars ever. I don't know, Star Wars, but like again, that's also because Marvel is constantly making new story, where Star Wars is just adding on to already existing story. Like I'm so glad they kind of realized that, because I'm gonna be honest, like the era of 4, 5, and 6, or not 4, 5, 6, with the new movies wasn't that great. It wasn't that great, and then once Disney kind of realized they don't want, like, that Star Wars fans don't want a new movie, or like they don't want new story. They like the already existing story, so they're just adding to what already exists. It's been great. They've been on a generational run. This is old as hell. Wait, what? Wait, they're making a new... Wait, they're making a new movie? Star Wars Starfighter. I've never even heard of this. Oh, it's like, it's in development for 2027. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you for the shout out, by the way, David. I didn't even know that was a thing. Never heard of it before. Pretty good. How about you? I'm doing A-okay, homie. A-okay. Thank you for asking. As a fellow biased Star Wars fan, I agree with you. W. W honesty. We get on 1738. About that big V. About that, brother. Because, like, I don't feel like Marvel characters have that much of an arc. And if they do, it happens over a long period of time. Tony Stark has no flaws and didn't really change across a decade worth of movies. On the... I gotta disagree with that. Honestly, like, I agree with what you were originally saying. But saying that Tony Stark has no flaws, I don't agree with that. And the reason I don't agree with that is actually there is, like, arcs and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you why. In the movie... I don't remember the name. Actually, I think it was the Winter Soldier. In the movie where Tony and yeah, that's the Winter Soldier. Tony and what Captain America? Why am I forgetting his name? Rogers, Steve Rogers. When they like at the start of the movie when they're fighting, they say something about each other, and I don't remember what they say. But, like, or what Rogers says, or what Tony says to Rogers. But Steve, so Captain America says to Iron Man that Iron Man isn't the sacrificial player. He's not the type of guy to lay on the grenade, right? Referencing the original Captain America movie where he does that. And then Tony does the ultimate sacrificial play by killing himself to, you know, Thanos snap. And then what Tony responded back to that comment that was made with to Captain America, he did that too. Like the thing that Tony said he wouldn't do, or whatever, Captain America did that too. So it's there. It's just not as good, I think. I just don't think it's as good. But I feel like if any character changes in MCU with Tony Stark, I low-key agree with that. Yeah, I low-key agree with that. So does Thor, but Thor doesn't change for the better, I don't think. What's the shirt today? I heart emo bitches. So hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you guys can see that. I heart emo. There we go. Also, what's up, Doomsday? Is there rule command just in case I missed a rule before I ask about something? No, there isn't. Just go ahead and ask David. And like, I doubt it. But in the instance that it's against the rules, I'll just be like, yo, I'm still gonna answer that. Like, I'm not gonna bite your head off about it. You know what I'm saying? We all human at the end of the day. So. Oh, I lied. There is a rule command. How the hell did I know? I'm a streamer, by the way. I'm literally the streamer here. This is literally my stream. By the way, and I don't know that. There you go. There we go. I haven't watched Marvel movies in a while. I haven't either, honestly. I stopped watching after Endgame. I haven't even watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 yet. I will eventually, I just haven't gotten around to it. I feel like Curry putting that command there without knowing if it would work. Ooh. No way. Chad, is this real? I stopped watching after the third Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, no, I watched... That's the last one I watched. Yep, no, me too. Me too. John's gonna make me ball? Damn, he be ballin'. I'll ask if you got any tips for starting as a Pokemon streamer here on Twitch. I do. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. I do. I have a very opinionated thing, and I'm gonna tell you what you might not want to hear, but I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. Give me a minute. His brain is loading. Yep. I'm like Internet Explorer. It takes me a second. No, I just like my heart is palping right now. That's why. Because I have a tangent to yip and yap about regarding that, but I have like my heart is palping, so I'm just waiting for it to stop. So drinking an energy drink will absolutely help that, right, chat? Okay. No, I can still feel it. I can feel it on my boobies. Advice for streaming. Okay, I'm going to tell you the words you don't want to hear, but they are the words of truth. They're the words of somebody who has built an audience from the ground up twice. Sorry, I didn't stutter. Don't stream. Don't stream. Make content. Here's the deal. If you want to just be a streamer, because realistically, you can't just be a streamer. Other than getting incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. You can't just be a streamer. And what I mean by incredibly lucky is like consistently getting rated by like streamers who have thousands of viewers. Which lots of streamers don't even do that, let alone get lucky that they randomly pick you. And then it happened on multiple occasions. Odds are you're not going to be able to grow an audience on Twitch. Because Twitch doesn't have basically any exposure. Like you don't get an exposure unless you already have exposure. Then you gain more exposure because that's just how it works. So you gotta be a content creator. That is the gist. You want to be able to be a streamer, you want to be able to make it a streamer, you gotta be a content creator. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. You gotta make content of some sort. So you gotta find your niche, whatever it is you want to do. Shiny hunting, Nuzlocke, challenge runs, catch them all, whatever it may be. Find your niche, your niche, and stick with it. Make content on it. Make YouTube videos, make TikToks, make Instagram Reels, make Facebook Reels, make everything that you possibly can. Do that for about 3 to 6 months. I say gain your collective total following across all platforms to be 5,000. Between like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, I feel like you should have 5,000 combined followers or subscribers because, you know, they're called subs on YouTube. And I think once you hit 5K collectively or individually, I would give it a minimum of 3 months and also 5K. So even if you hit 5K within a month, keep going. Give yourself 3 months to make content. Because you need to grow a consistent viewer base. So doing it over a 3-month period will help you grow a consistent viewer base. Then, once you've reached 3 months and 5K, I think 5K is appropriate. Minimum 5K, could do more never hurts. Start mentioning your streams and your content. Continuing to make content because you're never going to be able to stop. But continue mentioning it. And I'm not saying make a TikTok post saying, hey guys, I'm live right now playing Skibbity Toilet Simulator for 24 hours. Come hang out. But like, mention in your YouTube video that you're going to start streaming. Mention, hey, also, just really quickly before we get into the video, I made a Twitch channel. If you want to go follow that, I'm going to start streaming soon. Anyways, here's how I did your mom. Whatever. Make your content, mention it, and then you can start streaming. And when you do start streaming, because you plugged yourself throughout your content and your viewer base sees that you plugged yourself, a small percentage of that viewer base will then follow you on Twitch. And then you can start streaming, and then you'll have people watch you. Because if you stream to nobody, that's never going to change. You might get lucky and like one random person pops in, but generally speaking, if you stream to nobody, nobody's going to watch. But then you have to keep making content. And you have to keep consistently making content and ever so slightly mentioning your streams. And from there, you'll start to gain a viewer base. And then you'll gain a small amount of growth from Twitch because like I said, when you have exposure, Twitch gives you exposure based on the exposure you have. The more exposure you have, the more you get. So in the instance that you have like 10 viewers, okay. So now you'll get the exposure of a 10 viewer streaming. And like maybe like 1 or 2 new people find you on Twitch. Every like couple of days on stream. and then you gain a couple new followers from Twitch. You still want to keep posting on YouTube though, because YouTube is the exposure aspect. TikTok, Instagram Reels, whatever, they're all the exposure aspects. And the content has to be high quality. That's the thing, like that's what it is. You got to make people want to watch your content to be able to mention that you stream. And then from there, you can kind of do what I do if that's of interest to you, where I am now forcing myself to indirectly reference that I stream. Because my content, I don't know if you came from YouTube, David, if you just kind of stumbled upon my stream. My content on YouTube is very stream-based. So everything that I stream, I record and I put on YouTube. There's nothing that I stream that doesn't get put on YouTube. But then, like on the flip side, basically everything I put on YouTube is from my streams. So I don't even necessarily have to plug my streams anymore. You watching as a viewer just know that I stream. You will know because half of my stream is me making jokes with chat and reading Twitch chats. The other half of it is me playing the game, of course, for the videos. But you just subconsciously know and are seeing actively that I stream. So that indirectly is promoting my stream content through my videos. But you have to make content. That may not be the words you want to hear, but you have to make content. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Or you can sit there and hope that you, like, get really lucky one day. And you make absolutely no progress and just bank on nothing but luck. But if you want to build a community, that's how you do it. Can't wait for Dooney Mom Part 2. It's about to go crazy. How often do you stream? 6 days a week, 2:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Sometimes longer, but 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. Or like, you know, like maybe like 3.5 hours this day or 5 hours this day, but that's some fair advice. That's just how you do it. If you ask any content creator who's done it, they'll tell you the same thing. That they didn't, like, unless, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, there are absolutely ways to abuse it, and people are gonna hate me for saying this, but this is just how it is. I'm not saying it because it's, like, I like it or because I approve of it. I'm simply saying it because how it is. If you're a girl and you got fat tits, you might have a little bit of easier time getting exposure. If you, because I see this happen all the time. If I just change my face cam so just my massive honkers and not my face, you know, there is a viewer base who will just click on my stream because. Whereas otherwise they wouldn't. Otherwise they wouldn't. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that females have it easier. I'm just saying that there are other things you can use about yourself to your advantage. Like, getting another example, like, guys, in terms of gaming, I feel like I gotta word this really carefully. Hold on. I won't name a channel or anything, but in total, my socials have about 6K. The thing is on Minecraft building. Yeah, no, that's different. No, you want to build it based on your niche. You want to build it based on your niche. So if you start streaming Minecraft, people will watch that. You want to stream Pokemon? You gotta make Pokemon content. You gotta make content to attract the right audience. That's the other thing too. You need the right audience. So, if you have your Instagram and it's like David _ LeBlanc, and it's just pictures of you and your buddies, and it's your personal Instagram, don't count that following towards your 6,000 followers. Don't count that. If the page isn't directly related to what you want to stream, don't count it. I'm AFAB. I have no idea what that means. Women are pretty to look at? No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. And it's what's the word? Oh, I hate that I'm such an opinionated person because I have such a strong opinion on this, but I know it's not an opinion that people like. So I gotta figure out how to word it in a way that people would not gut me for it. Or I just don't speak my opinion at all, honestly. I'm just not gonna speak my opinion. I think it's just easier than trying to figure out how to word it in a unique way. Jumping through all these damn hoops. Assigned female at birth? Oh. I'm a cab. Like, a taxi cab? Like, if I give you a 20, you'll take me to Brooklyn? Making my child ASAB. Assigned Sigma at birth. Now we're cooking. I've never heard of AFAB before. I've never heard of that. That is lore. That is lore. I like when you see crowd and it's just a regular discussion. Yeah, but it's different when I how do I think females have it easier at streaming. That's what it comes down to. I think if you're a girl, you have an easier time being a streamer. And like I have a reason for that, but but that's like everybody who ever says that gets cooked. Everybody that I know that says that gets cooked, or I've seen say that gets cooked, and it sounds terrible. Like it sounds terrible. Like they make it seem like that person's terrible for thinking that, but like. I don't know. I'm somebody who is always really, really good at understanding both sides. I'm very, what's the word? I can absolutely understand the counter argument that follows, but I don't know, bro. It's easier. I think it's easier to stream as a woman. I think it's easier to make content as a woman because, simply put, you just have to be pretty. You just have to be visually appealing to look at, and you have a viewer base. And I understand that it may not be the viewer base you want, but it's still a viewer base. And as I mentioned previously when I was explaining it to David, the more exposure you have, the more exposure you get. So if I have 100 gooners watching my stream, then I'm getting the exposure of a streamer who has 100 viewers. So of those 100 viewers, of those 100 viewers, I may gain like 70 new follows in a stream. And then guess what? Of those 70 new follows, sure, some of them might be gooners, but 35 of them aren't, right? Let's just say half of them aren't. Half of them are just normal people. It's like, oh, this chick seems cool. It's the exposure aspect. If the exact same person streamed, but they didn't have that 100 viewers and the stream was the exact same, they wouldn't have gained those 35 follows in the first place. They wouldn't have had any of that opportunity for exposure in the first place. I'm gonna be so honest, and it's a lot more prominent, I think, in other communities. It's not like, I don't think it's really like this on Pokemon, truthfully. I think Pokemon is one of the very few gaming niches where that's not the case. Which is really, really nice. But I will say, as a former FPS content creator, it is so bad in shooters. And I'm just gonna truth bomb. I used to watch female streamers pull 7 times my viewer base, and they're sitting there doing nothing. They're barely reading chat. They're playing like shit. They're not entertaining. They're sitting on their phone scrolling, and they have 70 viewers, and that would piss me off so much. That would piss me off so much that they would be partnered, sitting there doing absolutely nothing, doing not working for any of the viewer base that they have. They're doing the most boring thing ever. I'm literally sitting like, wow, this is the most boring shit I've ever seen. And they have 70 people watching them only because of the human being with tits. That is it. Literally, it's it. Because of their genitals, they have a viewer base, and they are doing something that I've wanted to do my entire life. And they just had it. They didn't have to work for it at all. They just did it because they're pretty. They're not entertaining. They're not doing what you should do as a streamer. And that would drive me nuts. That would drive me insane. I mean, like, I get it, bro. Shout out to boobies. Boobies are cool. I get it, bro. Boobies are cool. Shout out to boobies for real. But I've always hated the argument that women don't have it easier for being a streamer. Again, not generally. It's always niches. But there are things you can do as a woman that you can't do as a man to benefit your career. That is all I'm saying. Kind of pretty privilege, kind of men being stupid. No, absolutely. Like, it's a two-way street. Like, it's like... It is absolutely a two-way street. Like, it goes both ways. Because, like... The viewer base is men. The viewer base is horny gooners. That's what it is. Right? And that's typically dudes. I mean, like, you know, women can be horny gooners too,
Shout out to boobies. The blue-footed booby is a marine bird native to subtropical and tropical regions of the East and Pacific Ocean. It is one of 6 species of the genus Sula, known as boobies. It is easily recognizable by its distinctive bright blue feet, which is a sexually selected trait and a product of their diet.
True. Whatever the hell she just yapped about. True. Is it for their content? It's for their bodies, which is sad. It is. Like, it is a two-way street. Like, they're like, it is how it is, and there's two ways, absolutely two ways to look at it, because all of a sudden, like, they both have their perks and they both have their flaws. What I'm saying is that me personally as a man, and I feel like most men would agree with this, is we would trade our perks and our flaws for their perks and their flaws. I think that's what it is. Because of the benefits that come with it. For streaming. Again, I'm talking specifically for streaming. And again, it's a lot more like in other genres. Like in Pokemon, it doesn't really seem to be that way. But... which I'm so grateful for. Which is partially part of the reason why I switched to Pokemon. But like, when I was at FPS streamer for 3 years, constantly having to see that would drive me nuts. There was this one streamer that I knew... not even a streamer. It was this girl that I met that played with a bunch of streamers. And she herself just randomly started streaming. And it was just her talking. And I'm gonna be honest, it was just her flirting. That's what it was. She was like she was like a very flirtatious person. And I watched her in the span of 3 months get partner on Twitch. Going from not streaming at all to streaming, she got partner in 3 months. And I'm gonna be real, her content, like her game, like she wasn't a good gamer. She wasn't a bad gamer, but she wasn't good. So people weren't watching her for her skill. And she wasn't necessarily entertaining either. She was a friend, so I'm not trying to talk down on her. But the qualities of her streams were so very low. And yet she hit something that I'd spent 3 years trying to get in 3 months. That's what drove me nuts. That's what drove me nuts. That sucked. So much to witness. High key. So that's my opinion on it. Again, generally speaking, streaming is hard. Both individuals, or like just everyone has unique instances that they can use. Some people can use their body, some people can use their humor, some people can use their relativity, some people can use their game skill. You know, you can always use something. However, I think it's definitely frustrating to witness when somebody can do something that they kind of got handed for one reason or another. That they achieve something that others spend lots of hard effort, lots of time and energy working towards, and they haven't achieved it or spent so long trying to achieve it. Meanwhile, this other person got it with no effort. But that can be said for anything, truthfully. That can be said for anything, truthfully. I know who. Yeah, I know you know who, Scooby. I know that you know who, bro. Yes, you do, brother. Yes, you do. And like the thing that sucks is that happened a lot. That happened so much. Like, I'm always somebody who's been like, hell yeah, dude, stream. I've always been encouraging the idea of content creation, doesn't matter who you are. And that's something that I've never really changed. Like, I've always been like, Stream. But I've always been like, do it right. Like, make content. You know, create content always. So I'm not somebody's like, hey, Kage, go stream right now because you're gonna get super rich and famous. And then just when you stream, nobody watches you. Like, I'm gonna encourage you to do it correctly, but I'm gonna encourage you to do it. And I've been like that. So I have encouraged many females, and like, I'm saying like previously, and like when I was in Call of Duty and stuff, to stream, and instantly watch them surpass me. And I'm just like, it happens a lot. The point I'm trying to make is it happens a lot. It happens a lot more than you think. Again, not so much in Pokemon, which is great, but happens a lot of other places. Which sucks. But what can you do? I was more female Pokemon streamers. We have a good few ones now. I feel like I know more streamers. I feel like I know more female Pokemon streamers than male streamers. Streamers. Content creators, different story. But I feel like I know more female streamers. And when I say streamers, I don't mean somebody who like streams like 5 years. I mean like full-time. Or partnered on Twitch, I would at the very least say. At least partnered on Twitch. Anybody's out of the loop? Yeah, I can name you. I don't know her name. Hasty. That's one. Why am I forgetting your name? Oh my god. Johnson rates her a lot. Why am I forgetting your name? I'm a face person on a name person. I mean Shiny Catherine. That's another one too. Artie. No, not Artie. That's a person in Twitch chat. Or maybe her name is Artie. What is your name? Emerald Seaglass. You made an Emerald Seaglass video. Yeah, Party Arlie. No, Arlie. Party Arlie. That's who. Party Arlie. Arlie. Hasty. I think this other girl's name is Sunday or Sunday. I see her on TikTok a lot. And somewhat on Twitch or Twitter, I mean. What is her name? Those are just three that come to mind off the top of my head. Whereas in terms of like male streamers, I can only tell you two partnered ones that I know of that are, well, I guess like, that's not Pokemon streamer. Johnstone and Eternal Radiant. Yeah, I think that's her name. Isn't it SS Sunday? I think. No, that's the Minecraft YouTuber. Is it Sunday? Maybe. Like, I don't know, dude. She's that girl who freaked the hell out over finding a shiny Cherubi in a tree near the Lopunny. That clip went viral. Sunny. This girl. That one. That one, he says. Sunny. That's her name. It's just Sunny. That one. I know she's another streamer. Yeah, Absol Blogs. I definitely feel like there are female streamers. I don't know how many. Like the ratio is probably higher male to female. I'm just saying I personally know of more female. I'm also just not involved in the streaming loop. I'm gonna be honest though. I'm not. I stream myself and that's really it. I don't really watch any other streamers. Mainly because of the times that I stream and everything, but Absol Blogs, yes, he does stream. Oh, and I also know Blue Vector streams. So actually, I guess there's 4 and 4. But generally speaking, like, there are more males than females to stream because gaming is more common amongst males than females. That's just a statistic. And when gaming is more common, the viewer base is more commonly male. Therefore, the more, like, the average, like, the percentage between the two, there's going to be more males than females because it's more male-dominant space. Not to say that it is an exclusive, like, strictly male-dominant space, or that it's, like, exclusively two males, because that's not at all it. It's just more dominantly a male hobby than female hobby. So, it is going to make sense that there's more males than females. Despite that, though, I still know of a close ratio of male to female streams. Peach Owl and Judy? I have no idea who Judy is. I don't know who Peach Owl is. And what if Deoxys shines today? I would be so happy. And then we get shiny Deoxys. This would be true. We get shiny Deoxys today, then we move on to the next product. David, can I ask you something real quick? Do you know my YouTube? I'm not asking this to plug. I'm asking more so, did you just like stumble upon my stream randomly? Or like did you come from YouTube? I'm gonna check out YouTube. Okay, cool. Well, first of all, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so the reason I was asking is because I've talked about like the plans for YouTube stuff. So yeah, everything I stream is for YouTube. I stream YouTube. Everything I stream is for YouTube. Sorry, I can't speak English. My lord. So we are getting Deoxys because we're going for every single Psychic Shiny, and this is the last one. And then once we get Deoxys, we're moving on to finishing our shiny living decks in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So that's what's next. These ones are in sync. That's kinda cool. So if we get Deoxys today, we move on to that. That is a little lower. Watching when Sunny made those Minecraft videos, I never did. I wasn't huge into like Minecraft videos, high key. I watched Lion Maker, who came out as a PDF file, so or something. Which, are you surprised? It's a Minecraft YouTuber. You guys seem to be the same with male streamers, so maybe it's just more like Gooner watchers. I think it is Gooner watchers. I think you're right, ISO. You're probably right. However, I would like, I'd just like to furthermore add to that. It definitely is Gooner. Like I see what you're saying, absolutely. But I'd also like to say, for out of every 10 Gooner watchers, I would say 8 of them are watching females. 8 of them are straight males. So, what's it called? It's a lot less common. You don't see it nearly as much. I don't have to bring that conversation back up. I saw you say that and I wanted to add that, and I didn't get the opportunity to. Oh yeah, so it's a streamer for girls, like those VTubers who whimper when they talk. Yeah, dude, and shit like that is so crazy. Shit like that is absurd. Absurd. Should I barbecue ribs and potatoes tonight, or ribeye smash? Oh, dude, I want to say BBQ so bad, barbecue, but bro. Ribeye smash burgers? You have to, bro. You can't ask me, the certified cheeseburger fiend, a question that involves cheeseburgers, and not expect me to pick cheeseburgers, bro. Even if they're not cheeseburgers. Burgers are burgers. You hold the cheese or you keep the cheese, it's still a cheeseburger. A burger is just a cheeseburger without the cheese. A cheeseburger is not a burger with cheese. It ain't the same way. It ain't the same. If you don't know the YouTuber stream, what would you do? YouTube. Without a doubt in my mind, YouTube. Not even remotely close. I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that's like, a kind of a biased question, or like a biased answer right now. Cause... I think... What do I... I think I've just not been in a very positive mind space the past little while. Which is affecting the way I feel about certain things. Because I will be completely honest and say that I wake up every day dreading streaming. I don't wake up looking forward to stream. I've, like, the past, 2 months, I've been like, ugh, I gotta stream today. And then, you know, I always stream. And then it's like, this is nowhere near as bad as I thought it was. At all. I always make it out to be infinitely worse in my head than it actually is. Always. Like, it's all... I think it's just more so, like... all I want to do is sleep recently, kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much, oh, I have to stream. It's more so, oh, I have to stream so I can't go back to bed. If that makes sense. It's not even that I dread stream. Like, this is nowhere near as bad as waking up having to go to work. Go work at 9 to 5. And I'm very grateful for the fact that I don't have to do that. I would also like to elaborate. By no means do I take any of this for granted. So that's why I say I feel like that's a very biased answer. Like, I feel like if you asked me that 6 months ago, maybe it'd be a different answer. I'm in a really unique point in my life right now. I'm in a very, very unique position in my life right now, in a very, very unique point in my life. So generally it's not... nothing I say is structure, I guess, if that makes sense. Do you stream make videos full time? Yep. This is my full-time job. Did you start YouTube and then stream, or was it the other way around? Technically it was the other way around. Because I was a content creator first, or I was an FPS content creator for 3 years. I started doing that when I was like 16. 15. And I started streaming first. Well, actually, technically, no. I started posting Instagram posts first. I would make Instagram videos. What's it called? Like, just, you know, like post clips and stuff on Instagram. And then I started streaming, but that's not YouTube, posting on YouTube. I didn't actually start posting on YouTube until like a year into my streaming career. But this is when I first started, and this isn't Oshawaves either. What, just Oshawaves, like this channel, this brand Pokemon, I did YouTube first. I did YouTube for, I'm pretty sure I did it for 3 months. I think after 3 months, I started streaming. Burnt out, also a part of it, absolutely. There's absolutely a hint of burnout there that I've just been pushing through. Yo, what's up, Stout? How's it going, homie? How's it going, dude? How are we? I've been doing great. But absolutely, like, as of right now, I would definitely say YouTube. I would choose YouTube. I was telling today on Let's Go. What, did you find anything, David? What were you hunted for? And did you find any sparkly gamers? I would say YouTube because YouTube, is... what's what I'm looking for? Not easier. Less draining. I think the term is less draining. You know, I don't have to go on camera every day for X amount of hours. You know, like I absolutely can on YouTube. Like I just turn my face cam on and record a video, but like there's no pressure. And I did faceless YouTube content for a very long time, and I did fine. Well, I didn't do fantastic, but I did fine. So, you know, if I'm not feeling it today, if I'm having a really tired day, I can still record, but I don't have to like push myself. Like streaming is a very, not draining. I don't want to say draining because that makes it sound bad, but, I would say it is a very, not exhausting because it also makes it sound bad, but I can't think of a word that's like that. It's a very energy expensive job. I think that's a good way to put it. That I obviously like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best at it. Absolutely not. By no means. But it is a very energy expensive job. Where I have the subconscious pressure to entertain every single day. And then, you know, on a day that I don't have a lot of energy, like that's the other thing too. I wake up and I'm so tired and I instantly have to be up and going and going and going when I'm just waking up. But that's like that's like different. That's like my own thing. Like that isn't how the job always is. You can always change that. That's tiring. Whereas with I just did YouTube, I just have to voice over my script once. Everything else, and then you have to shiny hunt, but I like talk when I find a shiny, but you know, I could sit here in silence and do this. I could do this exact same shiny hunt while watching Netflix. I could do this exact same video and spend all of it just watching TV, watching YouTube, watching streams, watching Netflix. That's not as fun, but I could do it, and it may not perform as well, but I could still do that. Whereas on stream, I can't just sit down, pick my nose, and watch Netflix. So it's a lot more relaxing, I guess, as a YouTuber. Not to say that I want that. Not to say that I want that either. But I feel like in terms of longevity, if I could only do one or the other, I would rather the more relaxing job. If I could only do one. Like, I think I have a nice balance of both, but... What, are you full-time? Yeah, I've been full-time for, almost 2 years. What if we all watch Netflix together? Well, I can't do that because my stream will get taken down. My stream will get taken down. Unfortunately. Yeah, I've been doing full-time YouTube for not 2 years, a year and a half, I would say. I quit my Walmart job. August? August of last year? No, we're 21. Kage? I quit Walmart when you turned 19, right? 2 years ago? That when I came down, because I feel like I remember telling you about that when I quit my job. Like, I feel like I remember telling you that on your birthday, when we were sitting at your mom's waiting a little bit before your dad left to go drink. I feel like that's when I told you that I didn't actually quit. I just stopped showing up. Yeah, almost 2 years. Yeah, so I've been full-time for almost 2 years. Wow, man, don't gotta slur job. My bad, chat. I'm sorry, please don't cancel me. I'm sorry. 2,000 encounters, by the way. When is subathon again? I'm gonna be so honest, chat. I don't think I have the energy to do a subathon. Which is why I haven't made an official announcement about it. I don't think I have the energy to do a subathon. I'm gonna be truthful. And I don't mean to get emotional, but like I mentally have not been doing great. And I'm not like a boohoo, I'm really sad. I'm just really mentally exhausted, and I have been for like a while. I don't have the energy to do a subathon. Simply put, I don't. Which is why I haven't really made an announcement about it. I haven't really talked about it. I don't have the energy to. I hate to say that because I want to do one more than anything. But I know if I do one, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as I would want it to be. And I would just, truthfully, I would get very upset with myself. Because my first one, like, was half-assed. Because again, I'm still in that stage where I, like, wake up and I am dreading. Like, I dread doing stuff. Like, I dread waking, not to say waking up, but like, I wake up and I'm tired. And I'm just tired. It's like another day. And I don't want to make my first subathon in that kind of headspace. So yeah, I'd rather just wait until the future. Like maybe a year from now, or maybe like a birthday or something. When I'm in a better place, I would say. Because I don't have a heart to put into it right now. That's all. Simply put. Bum bum. People say for the first streams was fall just like precisely F-bit. Yeah, but I didn't start streaming on Oshawaves when I was full-time. I was still working at Walmart when I was doing Oshawave streams. I didn't go full-time, or... Is that true? Wait, actually, I don't think that's true. I think I did go full-time. I think I did go full-time when I started streaming. Yeah, no, I did. Because I was not on an overnight, because I worked overnights, and I wasn't on an overnight schedule. No, you're right. Did he refollow? Yeah, yeah, he did that a while ago. You gotta look at his old one. I don't remember the name of, like, the numbers in his old one, but it was his old one. I'll play with Sega part-time, then give you full-time hours. No, I meant full-time streaming. The question was, when did I, like, am I full-time? Do I do this full-time? And I'm just trying to remember how long I've been doing this for. Like, how long I've been a full-time content creator for. But you're still right, and I think that's really stupid that you work part-time, but they give you full-time hours because they don't want to pay full-time benefits, which I think is stupid as hell. That's a great tan. You should always, you should still put your health first. Though I agree, I will be truthful and say it has nothing to do with my health. It has to do with the quality. I'm not saying I don't want to do a subathon because of my health. I'm saying I don't want to do a subathon because of my health. I know the subathon wouldn't be great. Or wouldn't be up to my personal standards. That's what I'll say. Because of my health, comma, the subathon wouldn't be great. Not just because of my health. Because truthfully, I don't care. Like, I'm one of those people like, suck it up. Right? Like, I've definitely, like, I've gone, or I've not, what's the word? How do I word this? What am I trying to say? I've struggled, not to say, like, on and off, I'd say I've definitely on and off struggled with depression for a, very long time. But I've never let that stop me. I'm one of those people who's like, suck it up, too bad, you know? However, I know that also, like, that affects quality. And I don't want the quality to be lower. Does that make sense? Well, GamerStop was 11 here, and I have... Ew! Max, ew! Miss me with that, bro. Hell nah. Hell nah. Nah, I'm just playing, homie. Have a good slumber, dog. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. Thank you. Have a fantastic honka let me, dude. Like a real alpha wolf. True. We'll see you later, homie. Have a good slumber. Some days are easier than others, but with depression, it can very much be a suck it up kind of sickness. So yeah. Like, 100%. 100%. This is true. You know what cured my depression? Shiny Deoxys. Right here, right now. Oh, is this? Oh, it is. I love the song. Chat out loud. My depression is decured. Yep. My depression is cured. Life is good. I have a tune in my ear. I let it Star Valley. This song sucks. I hate it. And it's so bad. What? Oh. Also, Cog, I saw you say your estimate for my shine was 4K. I hate you. That's messed up. Why would you put it so high? Why won't you manifest a shiny first encounter? I've gotten 2 first encounters. Shiny is for 1 out of 4,096. Which maths up to a first encounter 1 in 8192 shiny. So I'm just saying I feel like I deserve one. How long is this taken so far? 2 years. However, that's because many factors to it. Such as I was doing this on the side. Like if you look at my YouTube content, I basically upload it every single month. I did this on the side for the longest time. So I would only make progress on this when I had extra time on this day. Like I was like, I really want to work and all of my work is done. I have nothing else I can do. So I'll do this in the meantime. And that very, very rarely ever came up. And then eventually projects upon projects started stacking up. And I was like, dude, all right, I just want to lock in and get this done. I want to lock in and start finishing projects. So then I started streaming it. I started taking it to the big screen. And we've been doing it for a couple months now. I know we've been doing this since... I think I started streaming it right after the Platinum Shiny only, which was December, I think, of last year. Flip you, buckle, steals my shiny luck, and then smokes a bowl. Okay. What's up, Stout? I hope you're doing great today, homie. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you, bro. It's not good to see you stealing my shiny luck, but it's good to see you. Bam, 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 bam. Any other questions before I go get sparked up? Don't joke. August 12th, 2036. Heat death of the universe. Wait until the 17th so I don't miss my last birthday. I'll make some phone calls. Alright, Evie. Let me know how those work, bro. Call AI SpongeBob from 2013 or 2023. Could you imagine? 2013. You better stream August 12th, 2036. Oh, you bet your ass I am. You bet your ass I am. I could quit streaming and I'll come back for the one time. Heat Death of the Universe stream. Because that would be funny. IRL stream? Yup. IRL streaming's taken over high key, bro. The interest in gaming streams have dropped so incredibly much. I'm honestly kind of sad. Only because, if I'm being honest, I would love to do IRL streams. Like the stuff that FaZe House does, I would love to do that more than anything. So incredibly much. That would be so fun. Like I'm part of me really regrets not applying to be one of their cameramen. Which I know kind of contradicts my own streaming career, but I would have loved to do what they do. I would love to do what they do, but that's not something you do in your 30s. That's something you do now or never kind of deal, and I am famous. But it's okay, like, it's not the end of the world. I still like this. It doesn't mean I don't like doing Pokemon. You know. Bro spawned twice. Cheers. So thank you for the 100, dude. Cheers. If I'm still a Modelly 35, I believe that's how time works. I do believe that is how time works. I'm gonna start doing that now. Just because you said something, commentator, I'm gonna reply twice. Yeah, just because you said something, I'm gonna reply twice now. Did you burn any of the PM7 Shiny collab events? No, because I was too insecure. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't think I was big enough as a content creator to do it, and then I saw content creators smaller than me do it. And then I found out you had to get in contact with somebody, and I didn't know who. And I still have no idea who. I wish I did, but you get in contact with like his manager or the person who manages the event. I don't know who that is. But it's okay. Like, it's not the underworld. I think it'd be fun, but I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I will say it's a terrible thing. This is honestly one of the worst things about me personally. I'm so out of touch with the content creation side of the community. Like, I don't talk to any of them. I feel like I'm getting, like, not sick, like, I don't know. I don't talk to any of them. I don't talk to any content creators. And it's not even like I don't like them, so I don't talk to them. I just don't know what to say. I mean, truthful, I'm a socially awkward person at heart. I'd love to see clouds eventually. I would love more than anything to do that. Like, that one video we did on Keeper's channel. The 4 PokeTuber speedrun thing. That was some of the most fun I've ever had with my job. Just hang on their chats. That's the thing. I don't have the time. Like, what's the word? I don't have the time. I don't have any, with my current schedule, I don't get much free time until like midnight. I usually wake up, stream, after stream, I edit, record, like, you know, I just work on videos until like 10 p.m. to midnight. And then by that point, nobody's streaming that late. Who the hell up at 10 p.m. streaming shiny hunting? Really nobody. So it sucks. And I'm also bad at raiding because I'm somebody who's like, I feel guilty to raid and run. I feel so bad to raid and run, so I just don't raid. Get ready to learn Japanese. True. True. And I guess like speaking of those kind of streamers. Let's do a raid today. I don't even know who to raid. I actually just looked, but like, hey, is anybody live to raid? Not that I know. So yeah, it's like, well. Is Thomas Maru? Yeah, I think it was Shrubs. No. Somebody one time told me before the Sinnoh event happens who to get in contact with, and I forget who it was and when. But it'd be cool. It would be cool. Hi, Booby. What's up, homie? Welcome on in. How are we today? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, no, like the collabs I did with Keeper, that was so fun. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. The other thing too, how the hell do you collab with shiny hunting, dude? Other than races. Other than shiny races, how do you collab as a shiny hunter? Like, nobody does it, and it's because it's not an easy thing at all. Especially if you're not friends. I think if you're friends, it's a different story completely. But, like, because this is something I thought of, like, fake out shinies. Yeah, but Noki does that with his friends. That's the thing. If you're friends, it's a completely different story. But how can I, as an individual, collab with a content creator I've never spoken to before, or, like, maybe, like, once or twice spoken to before? And shiny hunting. My brain says one of two things. Shiny rates are like a shiny only playthrough versus kind of like a shiny soul lock, or like Kage said. But then it's like, you want me and this other person to sit quietly in a Discord call in awkward silence as we reset over and over again? Or we do it at different times. We shiny hunt at different times. But then it's like, are we really even doing it together? Trust me, I've considered this before, chat. I've considered it. And I will say I had an idea that somebody else did. I had an idea that another YouTuber did before they did it. Not to say that my idea was original, but like I got an idea and then like a month and a half later, I saw somebody else do it. I was gonna do a conjoint shiny only playthrough. And if you guys seen Gentle Dude's video, he did like a randomized Nuzlocke of Scarvy with 16 different YouTubers or something, or like 10 or whatever. It was like basically every like 2 gyms, you give the save file to another YouTuber and they do it. I wanted to do that, but like a shiny only playthrough. The problem was how that you can't transfer. I'm not big enough to get the bigger content creators to do it, and you can't transfer what's it called? Switch save files and Switch emulation is weird. And then it's also like, to do that, you have to do it on emulate. Like, you have to emulate it, right? You have to emulate the entire playthrough. And if you don't have an emulator, then it's like, well, you can't do it. But I mean, maybe. I don't know. Hold on. He said, never mind. They do switch transfer physically. Yeah, you have to do it physically. Yep, that's the thing. I will say, Chad, I put a lot of time and effort into thinking about these things. I put a lot of time and effort into it. And I don't know if it's plausible. You know what I'm saying? Bam, bam. What are you doing, Egglocke? I'm gonna be honest, chat. Who the hell watching Egglocks in the Big 25? Who the hell egging they lock right now? I couldn't tell you the last time I even seen one of those. Other than Alpha Rad did one, but you know, that's Alpha, dude, like when you're that size, you could do anything you want. You could do anything you want. What PokeTuber has done an Egglocke that's performed well and they didn't have 100,000 subs behind them to back the video? Not to say that it was like it was a bad video, but it's more so like how the algorithm works. You can, if you have a consistent loyalty or like a consistent viewer base, even if you make a video that isn't something people would generally watch, people watch it because they're subbed to you. And an amazing example is this channel I want to bring up right here. I'm gonna do the encounters first at the mall. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Nope. Okay. This Dads Being Dudes. This channel is run by Shady Penguin and United Gamer. I'm just gonna open a video and you're gonna watch it. They might be doing one right now. Go to the video, you see who they are and you know who they are, right? And I'm gonna explain something. These two, you've probably seen it before. They do Then We Fights. These guys, you've seen them before. They do Then We Fights. They, on this channel, and I've been like on and off watching them, they just do randomized Nuzlocks, they do verses, they do playthrough videos, and they do well. They do great. Like, as you can see, 100,000 views, 100,000 views, 100,000 views. They do great. But if I were to do the exact same thing, literally, if I were to make a video and I copied every single thing that happened, every word they said, every encounter they found, every crit they hit, if I were to make a one-to-one recreation of that entire channel, my videos wouldn't do as well. They simply wouldn't. And that's because those guys have built a loyal fan base over the years, which is like a part of the job. That's just like, I guess, a perk of doing the job. They have built a loyal fan base who enjoys watching them for them. So if they watch somebody else try to do it, they're not gonna like it as much. That's just how it is. If they did an Egglocke, and they probably have, people would watch it because people like watching them, not the content they make. They like watching them. It might be them and only Pokemon. Like, they may not watch them play Dark Souls or something. But if it's them and it's Pokemon, it doesn't matter what it is, they'll watch it. So they could do an Egglocke and do fine. But if I did an Egglocke, it would do terrible. And you want to know how I know that? I'm not complaining. It is just what it is. Look at my last two videos on YouTube. Look at my last two videos. Those are both Pokemon related videos. And one of them I can understand was an April Fool's video. So I can understand the Shiny Hunt one not doing fantastic. But the Emerald Sea Glass video did awful. And that was me playing Pokemon. And that's not to say that people don't care for Emerald Sea Glass, because if you go look at Emerald Sea Glass views on YouTube, they do pretty damn well. I'm just not at that stage as a content creator yet. Not that I expect to be at this point, but I'm just not at that stage yet. So I can't just do an Egglocke because I want to do an Egglocke and I want to collab, and the video will do well. And unfortunately, I have to take into consideration video performance. So if a video won't do well, I can't. Realistically speaking, it's not in my best interest to not do it. It's not in my best interest to do it. Because I financially depend on this. Here, like, yo, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cemeterial. Yes, I did say that right. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. I said it right. Because you said that yesterday. I second guessed my memory. I appreciate it, dude. I hope you're doing great today, homie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for that like. Hold on, these guys aren't locked in. My screens aren't locked in. And then this one. There we go. I mean, would you do it eventually, not next month? Probably not, because if I'm gonna be honest, I also just don't really care for egg locks. Personally, that's never really been something of interest to me, so probably not, but like maybe. Maybe. You know, never say never. Something the other day, did I watch it? No, exactly. Exactly. Hey, Asha, what's your favorite Deoxys? Speed. Speed, poisonally. I love speed. Attack is cool too, though. I like speed for its design. Also, it's fast. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to do collaborations. It is. Not impossible, but it's hard. Though, actually, if I'm being honest, I just got an idea for something, unironically. I did just get an idea for something. Boom, boom, boom. I think it'd be really fun. But I'll probably forget it in 20 minutes, because I always do that. I always do that. I'm so bad for that. What about you guys, chat? What about you guys, chat? What is your guys' favorite Deoxys forms? I feel like I got a hole in my throat when I said that. Your Umbreon Build-A-Bear has a tear in the armpit? You put a hole in the armpit? Freak! Freak! Why would you do that? Defense or attack? Defense is kind of cool. I'm gonna be real. Defense is a silly design. It's not my go-to, but it is cool. It is cool. Absolutely. Because I'm sewing. You sew? What are you sewing? That's how you say that, right? It's sewing? That's sewing? It's not mewing with an S, is it? Oh, yeah, you could have been talking to Poopy. You totally could have been talking to Poopy. I didn't... Right over my head, ISO. Right over my head. Hey, you guys want to play Wordle? Should we play today's Wordle? I feel like we haven't done that in a while. Sewing your mom. Got him. Let's do these last encounters really quick. Nope. No, I just... Oh my god, I didn't even encounter it, dude. I just reset. Hold on. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. No, stop full screening. Okay. I got a good feeling about these Deoxys encounters. Trust. I have a good feeling they're not going to be shiny. How does he do it? How does he do it? Okay. I want to do it. But I want to put it on this monitor, the main monitor. Over here. And now I can't read chat either. So, bye-bye. Okay. Oh, what is that really good word that Fish put to start with that gets all the vowels? It's like a really weird word that you like never, ever, ever, ever... I think it's like a... This one? Yeah, my brain is so big for remembering. Okay, so it has I. It says IO. It's gonna be IO. How do you... Is that it? No, how do you spell... Is that even a iodine? Is iodine even a is it iodine? No, I don't even know how to spell that word. I think that's 6 letters, dude. Is it? No, it's not is it iodine? I don't know, it's like a bad thing. Anyways, let's just do plank. Okay, well, cancel Wordle, because that's not cool. That's not cool. I didn't even know plank was I didn't even know plank was a word, bro. IO. Why can't I think of a single IO word? Oh, choir? Okay, there's no... Wow, it's really only O? Okay, so then is it multiple I's? Maybe? Oh, I said IO. Wait, because it's A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. So it's just I? Minis! Mini big pots. Oh. Okay, I was thinking like minis like Fortnite. Wow, okay. So I could spell a word with the okay, so it definitely has Y at the end. So it's oh, is it? No, because there's no S. Okay. Okay, I was like maybe it's fitty, bro. Maybe it's fitty. No! It was so close to being absolute peak! It was so close to being peak! Oh, no! What the hell word is it? Jitty? Bitty? It was witty. Boo! It should have been titty. Boo! How do I dislike? How do I like? Hold on. Aw, dude, Wordle could have been so peak today. It could have been such a peak Wordle, bro. What was the other one? Squirtle? Not Squirtle. The row one. What is that called, chat? Like, it's like fire legendary, and then it's like grass legendary, and then it's like Alola legendary. What is that called? What is that called? Wait, does this work? Pokedoku, thank you. Yeah, Pokedoku. Huge, huge, huge. Huge, 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 huge. Okay, let's play. Fighting Psychic, Thunder Thighs comes to mind. Oh, it's not gonna tell you? Oh, I totally thought it would tell you how many answers there were. Fighting Psychic. You think I would know this? I've literally caught every Psychic Shiny, or every Psychic Shiny. Thunder Thighs, Mega Thunder Thighs, Metacham, or Metatite. Are there any other one? Any other fighting Psychic types? Not in Gen 1, not in Gen 2. Is it really just Metacham? They wouldn't just make it one evolution line. There has to be more than one. Gen 4? No, Metacham's Gen 4. They wouldn't do two of the same type. Gen 5? Psychic types in Gen 5. No, because it's got Theta and Solosis. Oh, sword. No, that's not Psychic Swords. Grass, steel, water. Oh! 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 Okay, is there... Meloetta, right? That one is fighting... Or is it fighting normal? Wait, or is that fighting normal? Oh. Oh, is it fighting normal? Or is it fighting psychic? Okay, hold on. I kind of think it's fighting normal. Okay, if it is fighting normal, then what's the other fighting psychic? Gen 6? What psychic type's even from Gen 6? Esper? Oh, maybe it might be a Mega. Psychic Megas? Metagross? No. I mean, Metacham, but... What other Psychic Megas are there? Dude, Megas are the one thing I cannot remember every Mega for the life of me. Gen 1, there's a lot of Slowbro? No. That's a Psychic one. Oh, Mewtwo X! Mewtwo X! That's gotta be it. You guys are probably streaming that. I can't see chat, by the way. I can't see chat, just so you guys know. I can't see chat. Okay, so a Mega Fighting type. You got Lucario, Metacham, Mewtwo X again. Fighting Megas, chat. Fighting Megas. I guess you still answer. I'm gonna look at chat after. But I can't see chat right now. Megas. Starters? No. Gen 1s don't get any. Oh, well, Blaziken. That's one. Glaziken. Yep, Glaziken. Absolutely. What other fighting type Mega? Oh. Chat, you know what else is a fighting psychic type? You know what else is a fighting psychic type? Gallade. Oh, you know what else is a fighting psychic type? Gallade. I struggle so long. That's like one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, not Gallade, but Gardevoir. How do I not think of that? Because he has a Mega. But I don't want to do that. I mean, maybe I have to. Any other ones? What about Megas that gain the fighting type? Like, non-fighting Megas. If there are any. Are there any? I only know this because of the one video I did. What the hell? How do you spell Lopunny? Yep. Lopunny. That's 14%! What? How do people know that? How do people know that? Nerds. Fighting Flying? Lucha comes to mind, but I don't want to pick Lucha. Lucha. Fighting Flying. Lucha. There's not a Fighting Oricorio, is there? Fighting Flying. Yo. Yo, other... Yo, what? Halucha. Oh. Flamigo. But there's gotta be more. They wouldn't pick a Pokedoku with 2 answers. I'm just gonna do Flamigo. Because I don't want to spend too long on this. I really don't want to spend too long on this. Flamigo. Yeah, 22%. That's not great. Kanto Psychic type. Slowpoke, Slowbro. Oh, does Megas count? Pokemon must originate from this region. So like I could do Mega Slowbro. Gen 1 Psychic types. You got Slowpoke, you got Alakazam, you got Drowsy. You got Drowsy. How do you Drowsy? 12%. Not great. Not great, not great, not great. Probably better ones there. A Mega Evolve one from Kanto. Zam, you got Slowbro, you got the starters, you got Mewtwo, you got Pidgeot. That's a good one. I think that's a good pick. I think Pidgeot's a good pick. Flying type from Kanto. Farfetch'd. Little bird. Rock Psychic. I instantly thought I knew this, but you have Terrakion. You have the futuristic Terrakion. What else is Rock Psychic? I'm gonna go with the future Terrakion one, honestly. Iron Boulder? Wow, 20%. Either there's like no selection for these three, or I'm just stupid. Mega Evolved Rock type. A Rock Mega. T-Tar, Aerodactyl. Wait. It's gotta be a Mega Evolve. I was gonna say Aggron, but when it evolves, it loses the Rock type. Dude, I hate, like, Megas are just not my strong suit, bro. Megas aren't my strong suit at all. Like, there's Aerodactyl, like, there's always just those two. Aerodactyl. Is Sableye? No, wait, right? Is Camera? No. It's really just Aerodactyl? Wait, what was my other answer? It was Aerodactyl and something else. What was the other answer I was gonna pick? Oh my god. How did I forget? Aerodactyl or what? Rock-type Mega. Rock-type Mega. Wait, Rock-type Mega. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna go... Oh, it was... Yeah, it was T-Tar. I'm just gonna go T-Tar. Tyranitar. I'm just gonna go Mega T-Tar. That's 32% is not great. That's not great. And Rock Flying. My brain says Bombardier. Rock Flying. Oh my god. Why are these so stupid? Rock Flying? Like, you have Aerodactyl. Obviously. But, like... I'm just gonna go Aerodactyl. I'm just gonna go Mega Aerodactyl. No, do I want to? Rock Flying? What rocks have wings? Are there any other flying fossils? Oh! Arkin. Arkin. Yes! That's a gamer. Okay, I gotta see these stupid ass answers. Okay. Oh, G-Max Charizard? Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a really good pick. Oh, Minior. True. Mega Gengar was the least picked Kanto Mega? That's crazy. Mega Diancie. Yeah, what are the answers? Mega Diancie, T-Tar, Aerodactyl. Gallade, Mega Gallade, Mewtwo. Oh yeah, I won with that too. Okay, so there wasn't a lot there. I'm glad I'm not crazy. And Zapdos, there was only 3. Okay. Iron Boulder, Solrock, Lunatone. And there's all the Miniors. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. They're all Minior. Okay. I mean, see, dude, there was like no answers for like any of these. Like 5 different Pokemon, one of which is a Mega. 3 different Pokemon. 3 different Pokemon. This one had a fair amount, to be fair. It's a Kanto flying type, of course. And obviously Kanto Mega's had a decent amount too. Yeah, okay. Mega Mewtwo. Slowbro, really? Slowbro was the first one I thought of. And I just because I thought of it, other people are gonna think of it too. Damn. Okay. And then there's 3 here. Oh, Heracross. Blaziken? Really? Blaziken is picked less than Lopunny. That's crazy. Okay. Well, at least I got Mewtwo right. I got Mewtwo and Terrakion right. For rarest. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Dumbest game in the universe, but I'll take it. I don't like that round. Snorlax jump scare. I'm moving the games again. Boop. Okay. What should we go Mega Gengar in there? Because I guess people just forget about him. Yo, what's up, Psychic? Also, hello, gamers. Regular Aerodactyl, Teetsar, Minior. Yeah. Is Steelix? Oh, Mega Steelix for a Rock Mega? I didn't even think about that. I mean, it's ground, but according to chat, but I didn't even think about that. Lunatone? True. True. Big man jump scare? He just wanted to say hi. He just wanted to make a little appearance on stream. Can you blame him? Can you blame him? I can't know exactly. So stop hating on his parade. Haters gonna hate. I can? You wouldn't dare. Yummy. Spin Big Man, have you gotten TZ and Espeon? Nope. Because I haven't played it since I spent money on it. You wouldn't? True. Shut up, bro. Ain't no way you just said that, commentator. Goofy boy. Chad, I miss playing Pixelmon. I miss doing that with the gang. That was fire. That was so cool. I hope that we get to what's it called soon. Am I getting you in chat? Yeah. I hope that we get to what do you call it? Do Cobblemon, like when that time comes. I hope that we can do Cobblemon. We go what? Once we have more free time on the Oshawaves agenda, wiggling some Cobblemon with the same server people. That was really fun. Also, I just opened up the free packs and I didn't even get a holo. I didn't even get a holo. So I opened them like on my phone on stream instead of opening them on stream, but there was nothing. So you guys didn't miss anything. Don't worry. You guys ain't missed nothing. But I got, I got the immersive EV, so it's like one of 2 immersives I've ever gotten on this game. Andy Cool Wonder Dicks. It's not looking like anything interesting, high key. It's not looking like anything interesting, high key. Ooh, Full Art Jolteon's kind of cool, but I don't have to care. I don't know you can make spaghetti. What makes you think I can make spaghetti? What makes you say that? Oh, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. I picked the Full Art. Not the flex. I picked the Full Art. I'm a gamer. Bow. 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 Dude. Whatever. It's okay. Don't crash out, Oshawaves. What do we just edge Mog and Goon? Dude, none of them are sorted. I don't even understand how that happens. It's like every like 2 seconds I gotta fix my games. I sent that to my friends. What are you trying to say right now? That you sent that to your not friends? Didn't the monthly OSU, shouldn't I? The what's it called? It's about that time. It is the end of the month. I do believe that's how that works. Wow, speaking of TCG Pocket. Whoa, no shinies. How did I guess this? Do you have to have a good computer for Kabamon? Yes and no. I don't think you need like a high-tech gaming computer, but like you need one that can function. You know. If you just want to play the game, I don't think so. Like with shaders and stuff, probably. Yeah, your best bet would just be seeing if you can run Minecraft. That's what it would come down to. If you can run Minecraft, hell yeah. Plus you got my. Oh yeah, well in that case, then it's like, well, is it even worth doing? You know, is it worth buying Minecraft to see? I'm just around with my shadow quality and turn myself to the lowest setting. Well, that's because your computer kind of stinks, dude. That is because your computer do in fact be, no pun intended, poopy. I cooked with that one. Oh, classic dad joke right there. Funny how I can make dad jokes despite my father not being in my life. Riddle me that one, Batman. Like computer, like user. I don't know. I'm looking to see if I got any wonder picks. I had like 3 wonder picks that I've done, but I'm almost done. Don't worry, chat. The addiction has collapsed. I was petting a relative's dog earlier. Type shit. Then I stopped and stood up and he went berserk. Ran out the back door, started barking for 2 minutes straight. He was letting everybody know that you had assaulted him. Haha, no father club. What are you laughing at me for? That's not very nice of you to do, man. It's not very nice. Okay, I'm insecure about the topic. Why do I get once you get a new pewter? I can't remember when does 11 properly. Oh, that's not PogChamp. Top 10 things you don't love to see. That's numbers 1 through a million. Or farming. You're still hunting? It's a 1 out of 8,192 chance to find a shiny. We haven't even reached a quarter of the odds yet. Actually, yes we have. That's a lie, but ever so slightly. Like just recently we did. Bow, 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 bow. And are you still being the Goon King? Whatever that means. Thank you for the hydrate, Poopy. Cheers, bro. Gotta chase that disgusting water with a fizzy drink. With carbonation, blah. Water, gross. Was that against alcohol? No, just water just got no taste to it, bro. I'll die on that hill. I will die on that hill. That water just bleh. It's boring. Ba-bow. Do you miss Deoxys? No, I didn't. You can't bait me. You cannot bait the masturbator. I am the master at baiting, so I know what bait looks like. I can identify bait from a mile away. And you, sir, think you're slick. You're edging. 2 months, Caleb. How does it feel, bro? It feels food? Food. Honestly, you real for that. Food do be quite yummy. Food. Chad, would y'all read my book if I wrote one? If I wrote a book, would you guys read it? No, that's because you can't read, so you are an exception. What's it on? Hi, book. It'll be a picture book. It'd be a picture book, so that way I could still read it, you know? That way I could read my own book. Life in the day of a small Twitch streamer. First, I woke up at 4 p.m. and I felt pretty tired, so I went back to bed. Then, I woke up at 6 o'clock and I spent some time working on a new video, playing video games. Then, I did some studying, watching Mr. Beast. Afterwards, I felt pretty tired, so I went back to bed, and that's it for the day. That's the life and story of a small Twitch streamer. What are your opinions on the Galarian Zigzagoon line? I think they're cool. Also, they have Goon in their name, so W, but, shout out to Ops the Gooner, bro. He's a gangster. Toothpaste, the one and only. The one and only toothpaste, dude. Which you still haven't given me mine yet. Looking at you, Poopy. Looking at you, Poopy. Galarians, give a regular Ziggy? Absolutely. Don't look at me like that, then give me your damn shiny Zigzagooner that rightfully belongs to me. You stole it, and you know you stole it. One second. I have to do something. Poopy, can you do me a favor? Can you DM me on Discord? Where's the ignoring us? No, sorry, I have to, or, yeah. Can you DM me on Discord? Sorry, something happens. Apollo cheese chat. I was doing something. I do like Team Yell because I use Galarian Zigzagoon. Yeah, Team Yell's alright. I don't think they're like really an evil team. Like they don't feel like evil team role, but they're like They're not as bad as Team Star, let's just say that. They're just a bunch of sniper. Sniper monkey. That's peak. Ah, can't hear you? Yes, you can. Stop lying. I know you can hear me because I can hear myself. Oh, I did. What is it? Freak, what does Skippy sleep? Not every team is evil. I can discover this bullied kids. On the contrary, I think that is the worst team they've ever made. Because they're just bullied kids. If they made Team Lemma less bad, would add it. Hold on a minute, bro. Let me dissect this message really quickly. Make sure that I read that right. If they made Team Plasma less bad, it would add to their story a bit. Bro, Team Plasma is by far the best evil team in the game. That has to be cap, bro. You can't go saying that you like Team Star and then say if Team Plasma could be better, bro. You have to be rage baiting me so hard right now. I refuse to believe that you just said that. I refuse to believe that. Say on God right now, ISO. Dude. Say on God right now. Say it right now, bro. Alright, bro. Bro. Brother. You cannot sit here and tell me that Team Star is better than Team Plasma, bro. Let me tell you why, okay? Don't even get me started, bro. You got a bunch of little crybabies. I don't want to fucking hear it. Little crybaby, little bully victims, and all they had to do was say, hey, stop being mean, and the problem would have been solved. And then you have the absolute unit that is Getsus, the absolute Giga Chad that is N, and the 7 Sages. And how they literally the only team in the entirety of the Pokemon universe to become the champion successfully, cough cough N, where Getsus master manipulated the entire region into thinking that they were attempting to be for Team Pokemon. They were attempting to glorify Pokemon and to help them be free of the evilness that is humanity, gaslighting hundreds of thousands of Team Plasma members and citizens of Unova. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm over it now. My bad. Crash out's over. My bad. I would like to formally apologize. So I had to put on boss music for the one time. Bam, 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 bam. Hi, chat. The Dennis song? I hate that that's what you call it. Why must you call it that? Why must you call it that? Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean the music to pause. Hi, Caleb. What's going on? That looks different? Hell yeah, dude. New update, bro. Doesn't it look kind of crazy? I clipped that. W. I'm glad. Bow, mow, 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 mow. Valerie from X and Y. I wish women were real. Brother, what? Brother, what? So many things about that sentence are wrong. Bow, now, mow, mow, now, mow. Bow, mow, 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 now, mow. It is not. She's an adult woman. No, I meant like women are real. Women are real. And besides, she looks freaky. She's got the freaky eyes. Women are real? Ooh. Who would have thought? That's a username of all time. That's a username of all time. Hitting my bisexual arc woman. Never met a real woman so far. It's like shiny hunting, dude. Just don't give up. Never back down. Never what, chat? Bam, bam. Sorry, chat. I was attending political issues. We decided that we're going to, as a whole, you know, back at Oshawaves HQ, we decided that we were going to decrease the shiny odds to make them less common. They are now 1 in 10,000. This slight nerf is an attempt to combat the individuals who are hunting with 27,000 screens for Safari Week. Slight, yep. 8K to 10K, that's not a lot. That's not a lot, I don't think so. But it's okay, because despite that, despite all odds, shiny at 2288 for Symphony. Can you paste links in the chat? Yep. Well, in your context, I know what you're asking for. Yes, you can. Gotta fix my games again. They're broken. Thank you for the channel, dude. Here's my life for the day. Thank you. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Caleb, bro, you're edging him, man. Lock in, dog. Stop edging. Stop edging. Never freak. And it was like I said, Shiny's right here, by the way. 2288. Don't worry, Bleeps. I got your back. Observe. I peed on Deoxys, and now it will be shiny. I gaslit all of you guys collectively into staring at your screens for approximately 3 seconds longer than you would normally. Get wrecked. Oh, the Deoxys, I mean, it turns yellow, so. It turns yellow, so I don't know what you want me to do about it. Big stretch. Oh, yo, shiny Deoxys! Yo, let's go! Kidding. But now that you guys are here, any primers in chat? Check and see if you have a Twitch Prime sub available. Chad, do you know if you look at your Amazon account, your Twitch account, get a free Prime Gaming subscription to any stream on the platform? And I'm saying, hey, any primers? And if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch account to your mom's account, your aunt's account, your uncle's account, your cousin's account, your friend's account, your mom's account, your friend's mom's account, your neighbor's account, your grandma's account. It costs them absolutely nothing. It's absolutely free, and you get yourself a free sub to any stream on the platform. I guess probably 5 minutes to do, not even. Just saying. And now everybody's stealing my shine. Like, okay. Fish is stealing my shine. Like, I don't want to set everybody. Shout out to Fish. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Me and my two moms. You said mom twice? Yeah. I did say moms twice. Maybe, because, hey, what if you got two moms? I hope your pillows are warm on both sides tonight. As somebody who lays with his pillows, thank you. It's always nice to lay with something one that is warm. I think it was going crazy because I didn't see it. You guys got scammed. My heart rate? No. Just had to make sure you guys were locked in, bro. Just had to relock you guys in the stream. When are you going to post a new YouTube video? Very soon, bro. Very soon. New video was taking a lot longer than I thought it would take to edit, but it's coming along. It'll be done. I'm hoping within a week. Sorry, what the hell is that name? Yeah, dude. Sometimes you just don't ask questions, bro. Sometimes you just don't ask questions. It's the username of all time, to say the least. What should we done a week ago? I was gonna watch my birthday and everything. Yeah, well, I didn't think it would be like 2 hours long, dude. I didn't think it would be 2 hours long. So think of it this way. If I upload it on your birthday, Poopy, then it'll only be like an hour. But you wait a week, you get an extra hour this month. Think of it this way. It's all about perspective, bro. It's all about perspective. Just be grateful, man. Or I'll never upload a YouTube video again. Yeah. What if I just did that? What if I just despawned myself? I just disappeared. Maybe I should do that. Maybe it just has a little funny April Fool's. I just disappear and I never post again. Haha, April Fool's. Father cosplay. Is Fire Leaf Green the only game you can hunt Deoxys in? You can get Deoxys in Fire Red Leaf Green, Ruby Sapphire, Emerald, I believe. I don't think you get Shiny Hunt in any other game. Technically, you can Shiny Hunt it in Black and White, because you can technically Shiny Hunt for anything in Black and White, because, Dream Radar shenanigans, or, Entralink shenanigans, but... I just yoinked out my headphones, dude. Did the music just stop? No, it just stopped for me. Okay. Chat, I don't hear a thing. Wait, I still don't hear a thing. Wait, why don't I hear music? Wait, what did I do? Wait, I broke everything. How did I do that? No, wait, because like genuinely, I don't hear anything. What? What? Huh? How did I do that? Oh. Okay, I'm just stupid. I figured it out. I'm just stupid. I think that'd be fun though. Let's just go back to this conversation for a sec. Do you want like a black and white shiny hunt? Like I see people get like shiny like Mew and Deoxys and stuff in black and white. That'd be really cool. But it's technically hacked, so. Like it's illegitimate, frowny face. But it'd be fun. Methinks. IQ test stream when? I don't want to do that. Next question. Oshawaves fell off. This is true. I did fall off, chat. I fell off so hard. You don't do it because you'll fail? I think my reasonings are not relevant to the current conversation at hand. Smile. Chat. What if we shiny hunted for 2 shiny Deoxys instead of just 1? Double shiny Deoxys. Just get every form while you're at it. Wait, maybe we're cooking. So I just have to keep soft resetting until all 4 of them are shiny at the same time, and then I trade them to the game to get all like the 4 forms. That's what I meant when I said 2, like I get 2 of them at the same time. So I just keep soft resetting until 2 of them are shiny at the same time. Exactly. Okay, so 8192 squared times, I can't cube it. 8192 times 8192. The odds of that happening are a number that have the letter E in it. Number so big, it got the letter E, and you know that's a damn big number when it got the letter E in it. $4.535996 plus 15. Oh, it's only a 4 chance. It says 4.5. So it's a 1 in 4.5, maybe 1 in 5 chance to be round. Oh, that's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Like Ruby Alpha Sapphire? True. True. Except you didn't spelt it. You tried, but you tried your best. Yeah. Glad Sapphire. True. Anyways, now that that's done. That person made that account today, you can definitely just go back to your normal account now, Goon King. You can go back to your normal account now. Smile. Smile. Snap, crackle, and pop while you're at it, actually. Time to delete the alt. Yep, that account will never exist anymore. 07. I'm so locked in right now. Oh my god. Oh, but my finger's starting to hurt. Oh, but my finger's starting to get uncomfy. What do we start the stream at in terms of encounters? I should have some ramen. That's not. I think I opened my Facebook. That's exactly what I wanted. What kind of ramen is it? What kind of ramen are you putting in your bowl? Chicken? I've actually never had chicken, to be honest. I think. No, never mind. I've never had beef. Chimkin. Chimkin, yummy. We started stream at, I think it was like 13 or 1400. Oh, it's 1240. Oh, so we're less than 100 encounters off from as many as we did yesterday. I guess that's fitting that my finger's starting to get hurt, like my finger's starting to hurt. It's almost exactly the same amount that we did yesterday. I really feel like I'm going a lot slower than I was yesterday, so that's really interesting. Like I feel like yesterday's going a lot faster, but I guess not. Gotta fix my bed this time. I've been laying on it, messed up the entire time. Uh-oh. Thank you for the like, Poopy. Chicken. Chicken's yummy. Okay, show me shiny Deoxys right now so I can call it a day and I can be happy. Right now. Do it right now. Okay, maybe next encounter. Because, like, one more wouldn't hurt, right? One more never hurt nobody. No, that's not true. We'll go to, I want to do it exactly 1240 at the very least. I want to do exactly the same one I did yesterday. So 1240 plus 1240 is 2480. So we'll do about another 100 encounters. I'm supposed to put a video. This video is gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting because it's gonna have a lot of different layouts, dude. Like I've been doing this for 2 years, right? I am excited for this video to come out, though. I'm really excited to upload this video. It's gonna be very interesting. The odds of finding a shiny in 100 encounters is 1%. 1% chance we find it, dude, in 100 encounters. So high key, it's a low, but it's a 1% chance that we find it before stream ends. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What are the odds of us seeing it now? Yeah, 25. Yeah, because we're a quarter. 25% chance we would have seen it by now. Oh, come on. Oh, poor Caleb. Poor Star Arcalib. He is literally edging. You're 10 minutes away. For what it's worth, you're 10 minutes away. It'll be at 90. Or it'll be 84. Like 84. With the last two numbers. So you're at 8783. You gotta wait till 8784. How do you know that? Because that's just how math works. Because it goes by 60s and what's it called? It goes by 60s, right? That's per hour. 840 plus 60 is 900, and 9 is 6 plus 3, right? Okay, so like I know this doesn't make sense, but 6 plus 3 is 9, and half of 6 is 3. So how do I explain this? Like it goes, when you're adding sixes, right? It goes 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So every 30 is an hour, or like it's 5 hours. And because you're hitting, like you're hitting a 5th hour, technically speaking, when you add it all, like, I don't know. I just know when you hit it, what's it called? When you hit it, it'll be 87840. $61 days instead of 60. It just calculates it weird. It doesn't include what's it called. I didn't mean. Okay, cool. I'm glad you understand. At the very least, I'm glad you understand what I'm saying. Sandai with EQ as an egg move and Oshawave with surf. So we're cooking. So we're cooking. Oshawa can learn surf. I mean, I believe it. Most of the starters can. I believe it. Most of the starters can. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. What if for encounters? Okay, we got another 20 resets. Okay. That's okay with me. Oogie, my finger can deal with that for a little bit longer. Womp womp finger, quit your whining. Early on? Wait, how early do you get surf in black and white? 2. I'm pretty sure you're playing 2. Yeah, you said black 2, yeah. How early in black and white 2 do you get surf? Did you get surf, after Chargestone Cave? Am I crazy? Don't you get surf like right? Or is that fly? Oh, am I thinking of it backwards? Do you get surf after Elisa? And you get fly after Chargestone Cave? It makes sense you get fly right with a flying gym. Like, that's fitting, but... Yeah, no, you do get it. What do you surf in Black White 2? Okay, you get surf before Chargestone Cave. Gotcha. After the shipped lore. I understand the lore. I just get Chargestone Cave as after 6 gym. Like, that doesn't sound right to me in my brain. Because in black and white, it's not, but... Or, no, it is. It's just like, it just doesn't feel that way. Who does the egg move that comes back? Oh, surf as an egg move is what you mean. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, come on, baby. Hit the 1%, hit the 1%, hit the 1%, please. I want to hit the 1% so bad that I get it, please. 1% chance I get the shiny before end stream, please. It'd be so cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It's a 15% chance, well, 14 actually. It's a 14% chance that we get a shiny every stream though, so that's kind of cool. 14% chance every stream. Not too shabby, I would say. Bro was begging? Yeah. Brownie emoji. Ugh, this song is so quiet. That's okay. Just keep doing one more until my finger blows up. I didn't click on any of those, really? Nope. 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 And nope. See, told ya, A40. I told you 2 months of watch time. Star Arc Alib. Oh my lord. You're crazy, dude. That's nuts. That's what are we freaking crazy, bro? Poor Orb. He was so close, now he's so far. Get on my level, Orb. Oh, it's like that? Oh, it's like that, huh? Oh, it's like that, huh? Damn. Poor Orb, bro. That's kind of messed up. That's kind of messed up. Damn. You're 20k minutes ahead? How are you now? What? That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, what is it? Hashtag top online. That's what the command is? Ow, Orb's number 1. Yo, let's go, Orb. No way. Yo, Orb, number 1. W, Poopy, you're number 2. Congrats, homie. Congrats, 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 dude. Fix it immediately. I know no wanna. I know no wanna. And there's nothing you can do about it. Did you know, Caleb, every time you hit 2 months, hit a mod out of watch time? No, because it's done through Streamlabs and or Stream Elements, and you can't log into my Stream Elements. You have to log into my account, only I can. Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do about it. It's alright, man. Yeah, didn't you know, after you hit 2 months on the leaderboard, it resets back to 0? So then you can start lapping everybody again, so that way you can pass them for the second time. That's how that works. So you just lapped, you hit lap 1. And that's for everybody. So once the orb hits 2 months, same thing. No, that's not how it works. No, it is how that works. That's exactly how that works. You are 1 lap down. 2 months. Every 2 months is a lap. Because there's 6 laps in a race, and there's 6 2-month periods in a year. So you're on lap 1 now. Let's go, Caleb. How will I ever hit the 100k minutes? Oh, that's the neat part. You don't. It's not possible. It can't spit out 6 digits. It gets stuck at 99999. Bitch. Well, that's not nice. That's not nice. Why are you mad at me that you just lapped everybody? You're on a lap too. Now you gotta start speedrunning your way through the ranks again, man. Which you'll do that easy peasy, but... It's just saying 0 because it hasn't updated. It updates in 10-minute intervals. It updates in 10-minute intervals, so after 10 minutes, it'll pick up 10 minutes again. W Caleb, bro. I'm proud of you, dude. Congratulations on hitting your first lap. Lap 1, baby. You mean it'll have my 2 months again? No, it'll have your 10 minutes of lap 2. Question mark. What is I don't understand what the confusion here is. What is the confusion here? What are you failing to understand, Star Arcalib? Let me know. I'd be happy to help you out if I can. Let me know, homie. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'm failing to understand why, though. Failing to understand why what? This is Super Mario Galaxy. Oh, it's Delfino Plaza in Super Mario Kart. Oh. No, wait, what was that? Super Mario Galaxy in Mario Kart World. Yeah, I was just like, I knew that shit sounded familiar, bro. Don't you hear telling me that ain't Super Mario Galaxy? I know Super Mario Galaxy when I see Super Mario Galaxy. Caleb is not giving your am money again for food. What? I don't want Caleb's money. I want a shiny Deoxys. Can Caleb give me a shiny Deoxys? I can? Oh, okay. Well, see, then maybe we could work something out. Go on. Tell me more. And for the record, Caleb lost a bet. It wasn't... Yes, I bought food with it, but Caleb bet me money and he lost it. So, what you want to do is keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Tell me more. And then what? And that's it. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, word. Well then, sure. Okay, have your watch time back. Thanks, man. Thank you for your guidance. I appreciate it. Thank you for your guidance. Appreciate it. I wasn't aware. Thank you. Your guidance is very important to me. So I'm very grateful for it. Sensei. Or whatever. Master. Whatever. I don't know. Formality. Term of superior. Sorry, that song was not hitting the way I wanted it to. That song was not hitting the bang-ringing tunes the way I needed it to. You piss on the Deoxys? You mean like you'll piss off the Deoxys, right? Like you'll make it so mad that it shines, right? That's what you mean? Like you accidentally typed on, meaning you type off, right? That's what you meant? No. So I'm starting to think I need to call like human resources or something, HR department of some sort. Is there a PETA for Pokemon? Like, this can't be legal. This can't be allowed. Oh, big stretch. All right, second last. Is it second last? Do I know math? Yep. Oh yeah, this is the last encounters for Le Stream. Bro's on the channel on a Vengeful Monarch? Absolutely. You have a new viewer? My cat Oakley, he's 5 though, so be PG. Okay, I got you. I won't say anything bad. And my mods instantly says fuck. Sick. W mod. What's up, Barrow? And what's up, Oakley? Yo, give Oakley a cat treat for me, bro. Hook him up right now. Let him know that I'm the plug. Let his little tiny cat mind think that every time he sees me, he gets a treat. And if you got any treats, then, like, give him, like, methamphetamine or something. Alright, I got you. W. Alrighty, chatters. Yeah, I'm sorry, Aaron. I know you just got here. That is what we're gonna call it for today. Unfortunately, no Deoxys, but what can you do, eh? What can you... What is it? What am I looking... Oh, it's text to speech. No Deoxys today, but hey, it's a 14% chance we get it every stream, and we're gonna keep going until we get it. So, unfortunately, the doubters are dubbing out. Back-to-back doubters are dubbing out. Them damn doubters. Them darn tootin' stinking doubters. I friggin' hate them. But, before stream ends, I do want to say a fat thank you to the homies. Hold on, I gotta filter off channel point redemptions, because this low-key bothers the hell out of me. Thank you, there we go. The homies. Caleb's mom with a tier 3 for 15 months. Dude, if you're still here, homie, thank you so very much. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And Danny with the 8 months of Twitch Prime. Chad, did you know if you like your Amazon account, your Twitch account, you get a free Prime subscription on the stream on the platform? It could be me, it could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your cat, it could be Ninja. I mean, he's a little, you know, he's a little just also, I think he only has like 27 million thousand now instead of like 28 million thousand. So maybe you go give Ninja your Prime sub. I don't know. Just make sure you're not somebody. That's all that matters to me. I'll tell you so. Thanks. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. That's what we're gonna call for today, chat. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Same time, same place, 2:30 p.m. EST. We'll be running it back. For a reminder, I will not be live on Tuesday, and of course not Wednesday either. Tuesday is Canada Day, so that's the day where I celebrate being Canadian, where I pay overpriced rent and unaffordable food. Yippee! God, I love being Canadian. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Make sure you're eating food, drinking water. You guys know the drill. Take care of yourselves. As well, if you haven't already, sub to the Vods channel. Sub to Discord. Join the Discord. Wow, I'm butchering the hell of this. Follow my Twitter. Promotions and stuff. Bye.